remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells of his carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta talk my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.
I gotta mash that, John. What's going on, Sheena? She's salty because her mic's still muted. She was too happy just now, and we didn't even hear none of that.
And
She said,
"Good morning." Good morning.
"That's my guy, SD1 in the building."
Oh, Jesus.
This is my guy right here. He be doing open heart surgery and watching the show. So shout out to SD1.
Wait a minute, excuse me?
I don't know what hospital he works at. We ain't gonna put your business out there, St. Louis, Missouri. But I don't know what hospital.
Hey, yes, yeah, I used to live in St. Louis. Sorry, go ahead.
Sheena used to live every damn where. That's Sheena's a book. And she leave her title like real, like suspicious. So you don't know whether to watch it or not. It'd be a road more traveled. They'd be like, what is she talking about? I gotta read this shit.
Oh, because it's more travel. Damn.
Yeah.
Who else been on it?
Not let see what I'm saying.
Who else been on that?
Get to the end of the book, they be like, "Oh, she married.
She just a mama. Damn, the hell, we all been there. That the fuck?
She picking her kids up from school." Yes,
She talking about COVID. I was there too. The fuck?
I forgot to share all of this. Oh, let me go in here and hit all my buttons. What you been up to? I see you got your Christmas hat on.
You know, you see my tree in the back? I mean, you gonna act like you don't see the tree in the back? Oh, we know you ain't awake.
Let me see. Oh shit, she got a little black Santa on the couch.
Is it gonna focus back there?
Hey, look, you know how black people, we ain't shit. She got that little black Santa on the couch. Look at him over there.
It's chilling. It's chilling. I was saying.
Somebody look at that. Got the tree in the background. SD1 said, "I was thinking about you in Detroit while buying hot wings last night."
That is so black. That is so black.
Listen, Detroit, I don't know what happened yesterday. And it's Detroit versus everybody again. We got to start bringing the t-shirts back out because at some point in time, something's got to give.
What you mean? What happened? What is this Detroit? Wait, what is that? Expound for those of us that don't live there.
I'm hot.
I had to put my tree skirt on. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. Tree just naked at the bottom.
Look at it. Ain't got no drawers on.
Look at the bottom right there.
Tree ain't got no drawers on. My bad.
She made that herself. That's a coat rack right there that she transitioned into a tree. I know a coat rack bottom from anywhere.
You
I know a coat rack bottom when I see one.
So aggravating. I swear.
Got the Noel in the background. Oh, it's very festive over there for nobody to be in that damn room.
You hear me?
Yes.
You hear me? Listen.
Oh, he's a custody. Sit down.
Stop all this animal abuse. We got company.
Well, I got animals and kids here today. So whoever made the noise, sit down. That's how it goes. Uh-oh. Almost hit the wrong button. The word Vegemite popped in my head, bro.
You know you got to tell the story, right? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nah, SD1 got to tell that's the listen. We didn't. Wow, what is that right there? What is that? You know how many times we done had some very good discussions over the time. Half of this shit when I be talking, y'all know I just be just letting my mind out, and your mind don't let you remember a lot of stuff. But I can tell you that my mind is processing right now, and yeah. But just know, Detroit. We're gonna get Detroit versus everybody t-shirts. I'm gonna send them all out to people that want a Detroit versus everybody t-shirt so that you can represent for Detroit where you at. And yeah,
you gonna send me one?
Huh.
I want one.
Because you lived in Detroit before.
In another life, I did. You know what I'm saying? In another life, I was in Detroit. I was out there.
We both got our Christmas decorations or our Christmas backgrounds up or emojis. What do they call it? I don't avatar. I don't shit. I'm just here. I gotta go see Boston George. Hey, look, this my homie. Shout out to Boston George. We give one thing that I like to do, and I told you one day, Artist Smith reached out and he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm doing this and whatever." And bro, I got to get back with you because I was supposed to swing by there last week. You know, last week was crazy for me. Shane, they had me on the games and all that. But anyway,
yeah, you had a lot going on.
See what y'all doing. You know, I got some questions and this and that. So then Boston George hit me up like Friday, I think it was. He was like, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" I was like, "Shit, just chilling at the crib." You know, and we talked and everything. He trying to start up some stuff and all this other stuff, but he was just asking questions. So yesterday he was like, "Bro, we got to meet up." He's like, "Shit, let me know what your schedule look like tomorrow." I was like, "Damn." I said, "Me and Boston, we ain't chilled, and it's been some years, right?" But for those of y'all that don't know, I need 3 or 4 days in advance now. Yeah, my schedule be so weird. Philip Johnson in the live. What is going on?
Philip.
I got one topic I'm gonna bring up that I think is gonna be very interesting in just a little bit, but we just talking because it's the first 7 minutes. We
still waking up. Shit,
can't rush me into no topic. Now I'm still over. I got coffee, a square. I got hash browns sitting on the desk. It's all types of stuff going on over here. Well, hopefully everybody doing all right. But yeah, it's been a lot of different stuff that has happened and that is happening. So we definitely want to appreciate everybody coming into the live. He said the word Vegemite popped into my head. That's crazy. That is crazy. So what made you put that picture up as your background today?
Why not? What kind of question is that?
Hey, look, a messy desk is a sign of a healthy mind. See, damn it. I knew I liked you, Philip.
Because that's exactly what's going on over here.
No, don't try to take my gift. Don't try to take my gift.
Twin, we a team. We a team, twin. We a team.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Ooh.
All right. So I'm gonna get up to one because I'm just gonna pull the picture up. We all kind of been hearing the stuff in the news, but as over the weekend, some crazy stuff has happened, Sheena. So for our first topic of the day, we're gonna get down to it just so we can, you know what I'm saying, start talking because I feel like this is one of those conversations might be a little bit. He said both those nails look better than me. Look at this.
He trying to roast. Hold on, wait a minute.
Look at him.
Look at this. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Like, y'all need to be appreciative because don't nobody be in that room. Sheena did that for y'all and for the people that drive by. Well, they can't see in there in the morning time, I guess.
This is the back of the house. They can't see this. This is all the way in the back.
Yeah, she did this for y'all.
Ain't no drawers on it.
Yeah, the tree definitely is naked right now.
He's naked. He ain't got no drawers on it.
It's just assed out.
Let me move Philip. Hold on. It's naked. Ain't no drawers on.
Look at it. Look at it.
Black stand up back there. Look at them. Oh, I didn't light up my little houses.
You got houses up there?
Yes, those light up.
Oh, you got to turn your camera off and go light the houses up.
And then I got my Memphis sign, of course. But yeah, you know, festivities.
Weaver in the lot.
They got a little joy on my microphone. Y'all can't see it, but it's up there. Joy.
Should have never gave these people money. Hey, look, that be the people. This be the other side of the conversation. People be like, when you give them food stamp money, I see them in there buying pops. I see them in there buying snacks. When you give them money, I see them in there buying houses and
trees. I got my black Santa earrings on. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this shit right here.
You know, I got my black Santa earrings.
And the kids ain't even in school. She ain't got nowhere to go today.
God, the kids ain't even here. They at my mama's house. Oh, we cutting up over here. The Bectons. What? Let me tell you.
Oh, Lord. I got to grab my charger. It's just right here. I'm going to talk to the people and just tell them.
Let me tell you. Good morning. It's so good to see y'all. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, Dr. Weaver. Because healthy food costs more than car insurance. Who are you telling? Speaking of car insurance, listen, we pay way too much. And I'm shopping insurance this summer just to see what's up because this $1,300, we pay for the year on all of our insurance, house, car, all of that. What? And insurance premiums are going up? Listen, play too much.
Because healthy food costs more than car insurance. And that's how you fix the moaners on junk food. Make junk food healthier.
Just tell your burns out there. Please call me.
Call my phone. Oh, I'm sorry.
Even if it's right now, call me because I need you to see something. Or check your messenger.
Check it, Lord Jesus.
Because that took a little bit of my time this morning. And
all right. Here, let me see. Somebody set Sheen off this morning. Not set it, I don't mean to laugh, but it was just the way that she had told me about it. I was like, hold up, what? Like, it's like your neighbor, like you walk outside and you used to saying hi to your neighbor. They be like, hi. And then you walk out one morning and they just run past you fast as hell.
Sugar love one car. Stephanie, no.
What? $1,300 for one car in Michigan. We talking about look, this one broke people getting the conversation. We talk about insurance, right?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about no LA. Ain't nobody talking about no LA insurance, I see.
Oh God.
Shit. Cities. What town is that? Listen.
That 1,300. But don't you drive like the Maybach?
Don't drive. Let me tell you.
You drive the Maybach though. What are you talking about?
I already told Miss Stephanie if she ever need anybody to just drive her car to make sure that it's working right and proper. You know what I'm saying? Like when she not here. Like she might go off to Aruba or something and just the car be sitting there lonely.
You ain't getting that car back, girl. Don't do that.
No, I'm gonna give it back. I gotta be able to pull up. Just be like, hey, real quick, are you doing anything today? Stephanie. I got to stun on somebody.
Stephanie, look at me.
Like one of them type of things. But
you won't see that.
Yes. She said, no, ma'am, the XT5.
The XT5 Maybach, gotcha. Anyway, she's on some new shit.
So I see your doors go up like that.
You know what I'm saying? She got the butterfly doors. She got some new shit. It's the Maybach XT5. I didn't even know they made that.
That's crazy because I know, well, the Jeep, he's got this Jeep and my Highlander. I don't know what it is for the year because technically, well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, wait a minute. She said, Landon gonna bring my car back with no gas and no bumper. The bumper gonna be gone too. Listen, it is gonna be smelling like. Wait a minute, where y'all picture with the piece of bread and the windshield? He gonna bring it back with bread in the windshield. That right, boom.
That's the picture I'm gonna send you back when you get to the driveway. I'm like, yeah, I dropped it off. It's good. You're gonna be like, is that a cigarette in your hand and a piece of bread? Oh shit! Hold up, let me resend it. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I'm gonna start messing up, sending pictures. I'm like, oh, sorry, wrong one. My bad. My bad. You see, Michigan has its own insurance laws higher than anywhere else.
Michigan is just on some different shit altogether.
Yeah, Michigan, we be different. But I thought that was because our car, and this is my ignorance, but it's like I said, I don't, you can go down to LA insurance as a child. Now that I'm grown, I don't do this no more. But back in the day, people just used to go over there to LA insurance, get you a little 7-day policy for about $130.
Wait a minute, a 7-day policy?
Hold up, listen, hold on. Let me kick her out of here. Cause see, this nigga's like, so you get to you get the 7. I ain't gotta kick her out, y'all. Cause you get the 7-day policy. And that way you can go get your tags when it's not. I'm not giving this information to nobody to do it today. Don't call LA Insurance today and ask for Ron and tell them Landon sent you. Don't do that. Don't do that off of Court Street, right over there by Cortland. Don't do that.
Wait a minute. This night, pinky out, baby. That's right.
Yeah. If
Smell like chicken wings.
If Sam answered the phone, tell her I said, hey. What you say? I'm sorry.
Smelling like chicken wings and weed.
Listen, I smoke outside of the car. I have police fears. And you live in Grand Blanc. Excuse me, not to put everybody's business out there, but I went to high school in Grand Blanc. So the difference, I know how people, I'm scared when I'm out there. I'm clenched every time I drive through Grand Blanc.
Not clenched.
Clenched. I drive past them just all following all the rules. 10 and 2, what is it? All that shit. We can't go out there smelling like nothing. That I was driving. This is when I knew that I was going to live a different lifestyle. I was driving in high school one day, driving home, and got pulled over, and I had a girl with me. And I was trying to holler at this girl, so I was on a text message. I went and picked her up. I was on some smooth criminal type stuff, like not thievery, but just like smooth criminal. I'm like, dun, 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 dun. She was like, oh yeah, we're cool. We can go watch a movie. I'm like, oh, I'm pick her up to go watch a movie.
Man,
went and picked her up, and my daddy went to sleep early, so I'm just doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. Long story short, got pulled over coming down Saginaw Street, right next to the golf course where they had the Buick open. And this is like a week before, so it's police all down and whatever. So they pulled me out the car. I'm like, damn, like what's like we just driving to my crib to watch a movie. They like, yeah, the car smelled like stuff, yada yada yada. Like I smoked on the way to get her, so I'm like, damn, I ain't got no trees, I ain't, But long story short, he said to her, I heard him ask, he said, ma'am, are you here against your will or are you here willingly? And that was the question that let me know, don't F around with these people. Like, don't, when you go drive through here, make sure everything's straight. If your light is out, don't even come over here. Like, just stay, just keep your car at home.
He
just
thought
walk.
you were a kidnapper. What?
And I was like 16. It was crazy. I just got my license. Like, I wasn't even supposed to have my daddy car. Daddy was asleep. Shit, you can't drive when you sleep. So yeah.
What? Damn. Yeah. Your stories take. Okay, so I'm gonna have the title of the book with my picture, but we're just gonna put your stories in it. How about that?
It's gonna be the picture that I'm at.
At the end of the book.
I just need that picture in the book for me.
Yes, we just go put your stories. I worked 14 hours yesterday and drove home thinking about Henny, Tennessee, and chatting. I need a vacation.
Oh, bruh. I'm telling you, fam. See, I used to do my thing in the morning. I had a nice little morning show. We get on here and start talking crap, chatting and sis, chatting with common sense. She be popping in. I don't know what the hell sis doing right now. I should make a video about her.
Don't do that. Don't do that. This
treat king in this. Okay, I'm done. Despite all the mess that has come through the state over the years, the people are what keep me wanting to come back and stay in Michigan. It's hit and miss, but there's a lot more that get along than don't. Yeah. Michigan's a different type of place. That's just how like Sheena can't let go of Memphis.
Good morning, Sherry Allen. Tell Uncle Carl I said hello.
Because GM made cars there. I thought it was because of our salt. That was just me, like something that I gave myself. I'm like, damn, they charging higher prices because we got salt and stuff.
No, because my insurance was slightly cheaper in St. Louis. It's like ever so slightly.
Y'all Southern people, we don't care about y'all in insurance. B. Marie in the live. Shout out to everybody in the live. That's right.
Stephanie asking the important questions. Were you with the white girl?
You did what happened? Was you with a white girl? Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hold on, wait a minute.
It was very different.
You be with the white girls like that? Like, have you ever dated a black girl? Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. She said, "Oh, child, shit."
Hold on now, wait a minute.
He gonna make him fit in, ain't he?
Hold on, go ahead, text me. Tell me his business, Stephanie.
Be on the front row of the church. They gonna make him fit in, ain't he?
Hold on, Stephanie. Tell me his business.
What is she doing? Yes, ma'am. Yes. See, now when I went to Grand Blanc, there was only one.
Grand Blanc.
That should tell you the name right there. Just says it. But yeah, I was a random child, and hey, look, I keep saying long story short.
You random child?
Yeah, I was a random child.
No,
my daddy took me I went to Southwestern. And for some reason, I was just bad as hell. They didn't kick me. Well, they didn't kick me out of Southwestern, but like I was just bad. My daddy was like, "Look, you're gonna be over there. You got to keep your grades up, all this other shit. I'm gonna put you somewhere. Like, you want to act like that? I'm gonna put you somewhere where you can act like that." So he sent me to Whittier. Whittier was a whole different animal. Like Whittier, I already told you, they used to check our bags before we went in. Like Southwestern had an alarm or thing, they just pat you down, you walk in. Whittier, like, they get in your coat pockets. Like, you like, no, open up your jacket. You're like, oh shit. Like, hey, you didn't take your hat off. Like, it's like TSA going into Whittier type shit. Okay. So
Philip, I'm not dealing with you this morning.
Look, I got a little too hood at Whittier. So my daddy was like, damn, you writing how you talk. Like, I'm sending people messages, or like I'm writing school reports, but I'm putting you in there. Like I'm putting AY. Like, hey, like black people, I've been saying that for years. Hey, like, all types of stuff. So he sent me out to Grand Blanc. And when I got to Grand Blanc, I was one of 6 people, right? But I was a little bigger when I went to Grand Blanc. Like, I was like 30-something pounds in high school. Like, I was a big boy in high school. So
you were thickums. Oh.
I was a thickums. So the baby fats that was in my school, that's what I call them, because I still don't like these. But they used to treat me like I just wasn't worth a damn. And, like, you funny though, but I mean, as far as dating, I don't know if I could talk to you like that. Like, they got boys pulling up. This back in the day where 21-year-olds used to pull up to the school in their car, and then people walk out the school like, I'm going with my boyfriend. Like, it was a weird shit like that they used to have.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Their business out there. Sorry.
Yeah. Keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah. So the people that like me, I was tired of not being liked. Shit. People, I used to get roasted all the time. So yeah, damn it, yeah.
Wait a minute, you did say that you had a fat ass because you put some jeans on.
Wait a minute.
Girl was like, and your girl was like, "Hey, what is all that's poking from the back?"
Listen, it's trauma that comes from being bigger in high school. So when I put on pants, I tend to look back. Like, I'd be like, I don't want to walk out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't want to get misconstrued for nothing else I'm supposed to be while I'm walking up the street.
No, you had a good googly moogly. Okay, look at
Listen,
you.
Don't do that. Don't.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Don't.
He had a good googly moogly. I am objectifying. I am taking back.
Listen, but see how you doing that? That's what they used to be doing by them lockers. And I'd be sitting over there. I'd be like, "What's good, girl?" And such it. So you know what? Since we own it, y'all started this shit. Oh, this is what payback do to you right here. This is the first time I ever told this story publicly. So this is what payback gets you, right? And this is why people need to stop messing with people. Shout out to Spell Maurice coming into the live. Oh well. This is why you need to not mess with people. Because later on in my life, I worked at Comcast. Okay. I'm in charge of billing and all of this shit, right? Somebody comes in. I said, "Oh, one of the girls that I used to go to high school with." I was at a party in high school. I was dancing. Finally, I'm dancing. Little chick from school. We dancing. I'm like, "Ooh." This girl come up because it's one of her friends. She walk up. She said, "Oh, what you dancing with him for?" I'm like, "Damn, I can hear y'all. Like, you're still right there." Like, I'm trying to be funny. Like, I can hear y'all talking. I leaned in. She like, girl, come on. And she grabbed her and they walked out. I was like, damn, like in the middle, like this wasn't no school party. We was at like a party. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So then somebody else came over there and was like, do you want to dance? And I was like, come on then. And then me and Becky got down and shit. Becky never judged me. But anyway, come back to Comcast. I remembered that shit. I remember how she treated me in high school, and I remember that damn dance.
Okay.
She walked in and said, hey, Landon. I said, hey. She said, yeah, I'm trying to get cable in my house, but they got my address blocked. They said I had to bring down my lease, and you can unblock my address. I said, oh, okay, cool. I just need you to write down your information. I'm going to have you type in your social right here. I turn my head away so people can just type in their social. I ain't one of them type of people write it on a piece of paper and I got to be responsible for your shit. No, because my mind be weird. Might steal all your shit. So I just don't tempt myself. Type it in yourself. She typed it in, press enter. Press enter. About 12 addresses popped up. Her name. I'm like, damn, hold up. 700, 300, 1,000, 700, whatever. So the button right there to clear the address was just sitting right there on the side perfectly. Like it had a pillow on it. Like it was so easy to press. And then I looked back over to the other side and I was like, ooh. I said, do you used to stay on such and such? She was like, oh, yeah. But I wouldn't tell them about that. I said, no, when you put in your social, it told them everything. I was dragging. I highlighted and dragged it all the way down. Then I clicked that whole folder. I put it in a folder, dragged the whole folder on there, slapped it on her new address. Put it in the notes while she was talking. I said, this account is delinquent for more than $8,000 in Comcast debt and such. I denied the whatever and yada, yada, yada. Boom, enter. Can't get Comcast. Petty LaBelle, baby. Petty LaBelle. Stop messing with people because you don't know how it's going to affect you in your later life. And now when your kids can't get online, oh, damn. I ain't mean to do that to the children. Okay, well... You see the picture I got to put up? I didn't mean it, but y'all, you get what I'm saying. Y'all stop messing with people. That's all I got to say.
Don't tell no more stories today, okay? Don't tell us your business no more. Look at me. Look at my face.
It was my 50 Cent moment.
No, look at my face.
You can't say that was my 50 Cent moment. Look at it. Put yours up there now.
Look at my face. Because this is exactly how I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, Lord. House is blocked. You want to get cable, you got to go through me.
Don't tell nobody else this story.
Well, it's out there now.
Don't tell nobody else.
It's out there now.
Good morning, Spell Maurice. How you doing? JP6. What's up, JP?
I gotta think about it. Should I say I'm sorry? Okay. Well, anywho.
Oh, I got one for you, Shay Shay. We'll send on Facebook. Please do. Cool.
Hold on. What happened?
Philip.
Oh. I was like, hold on. Who did it? All right, y'all. So let's get into some stuff. We've been dinking around.
Oh, Philip, sidebar. I have not forgotten about you as far as like ADA compliance and stuff like that. Hold on, because I'm serious. I hadn't forgotten about you. With 2026 coming, I may need like some resources. I don't need you to like do work or anything, just some resources. That's all. Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
That sounds like work. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not work. I just need him. He's well read and he can give me some resources to some stuff I need.
Say yes. Keeping my 50 Cent picture up there. I said, damn, that was a perfect picture for this moment. All right. So while we get into this story, we're going to talk about something that happened over the weekend. For those of y'all that are surprised or not surprised, some of y'all might not have a clue. I didn't send this to you. This just randomly popped up. But I kind of didn't send it to you because I wanted your opinion. Like I wanted that real opinion without you having a chance to look at it because you generally kind of know what's going on. Okay. And over the weekend, some stuff happened with Nicki Minaj. And I'm not putting that picture up there because the other lady is batshit crazy. And I'm not putting her on my page at all. You will never see EK or CK on my channel. It won't be no way in hell. unless it's a good ass parody of something happening. But did you get that one?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, EK or CK or his wife EK will never be on my channel.
I still need to roast her, but we'll do that. We'll probably do that next year. But
I'll in chief, and can't nobody tell me suspiciously that this man ain't sitting on no island nowhere. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Info is my jam. Miss Becton knows. So for all of y'all that's in the comments, like I said, we about to get started up. Or for those of y'all that's in the comments, for those of y'all that's watching, you know what I'm saying? Pop out them bushes, say what's up to us.
Yeah, get out the bushes.
You feel me? We in here.
Yeah, your mama taught you when you come into a room, you speak. Get out them damn bushes.
You sitting over in these people's house and ain't said nothing.
And say good morning. Danita, where is Danita? When she said, listen, let me explain something to you. When you come in here, you say good morning like we told you. That's what we need. We need that as a good morning clip. Danita.
Let me see. And I can remove this on mine. So I was going about 30 minutes in so I could get, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to bring some different traffic, let my people know we live. So if you are on the Comedian L. Hendrix side, come on over to Urban News Station Flint. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. It says Urban News Station Flint. That's where we are live today. You're watching the SNL Morning Show. In the next few days, we're going to have some interviews pop up with Prince Tally. And we're also going to have an interview with Ebony Gemstone Company that's going to play on the Urban News Station. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? We got some local business, other type of stuff going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we try to get to the nationwide business, politics, and drama that's going on. So today, we about that life. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did I say it all? Am I good?
Yes.
I know I said enough. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Get out the bushes.
Get your ass out them bushes. Come on.
Okay. So over the weekend, Nicki Minaj was seen at the Turning Point USA. Hold up one second, because I had this thing. All right. So she was at the Turning Point USA's AmFest. I believe that's the name that it's called.
Yes,
and she praises Trump and Vance with a specific comment saying they're one of us. And so a lot of different stuff has been going on in just the stratosphere, I guess you could say, with Nicki Minaj coming out. And I do have a couple people. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna cut my live on. Let me cut this live on my YouTube. Oh, just remove it. All right, save changes. Okay, sorry. All right, so I was pulling up some of these. Boom. All right. So they've had a little feud, okay, and so they've already started with the feud, and like I said, we just report the news over here, so we just report the news. So
right,
they don't got nothing to do with our opinions and all this other stuff. We just get to the news. So with Nicki Minaj, she commented out of nowhere one night randomly about Gavin Newsom and trans rights, okay, and
referred to him as Gav out, I believe. Gav out, not Gavin. That was so weird.
Here we go. Share instead. There we go.
There we go.
I had the wrong picture up. All right. So imagine. So this is just the comment that came out of nowhere. Okay. So imagine being the guy running on to see trans kids. Haha. Not even a trans adult will run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Gav out. Then the next guy. I'm bored. So Big Eyes came out of nowhere, and she had a say so, I guess, out of nowhere, because she thought that we were publicly waiting for her opinion, I guess. Okay. SD1 in the building. Yes, sir. Welcome to the live, my brother. So yeah, she felt that it was kind of like Ja Rule after 9/11. Like when 9/11 happened, I turned on my TV. I went to my favorite station to hear news because I was like, BET definitely has to have some news on. BET didn't have nothing but a replay. And I went to MTV Next because it was on my way down to the news stations. And Ja Rule was sitting there. Or no, it was on VH1, I think. And Ja Rule was sitting there. And they said, what do you think about what happened today? He said, it's a travesty for this to be happening in New York. And I just think that we all need to strategize and whatever he said. And I was like, this is not the this is not the person that I wanted to hear from in this time.
No.
Whatsoever. So Nicki now is coming out, and like I said, she's been going to different things. About a month ago, she went and spoke. Was it at the UN?
She went to Nigeria.
She went to Nigeria
as representation of America, unfortunately.
Yes.
I think this was this at the request of President Trump? Or okay, anyways, she was there.
She was there.
Good morning, Jay.
Yes, and it's kind of, to be honest, Miss Sherry, it's kind of given. I mean, for me and everybody else that's watching, it's really like, what the hell? Because
finish it up, because she finish it. Go, keep going. Talk about what she did. Keep going, baby. Come on. Because
Go ahead.
No. You keep going. Finish this up.
Well, all right, because my thing is, when you look at Nicki Minaj, and when you even thought about Nicki Minaj back in the day, all right, like you like, all right, like Nicki, hold on, let me, because I had a picture of her pulled up that was just her. Like you like, this is Nicki, and she cute, she got this little sassy thing, you know, whatever, and she trying to whatever, she telling you like, man, ain't gonna be whatever, like I'm gonna be on top of my own shit. Okay, cool. It's like now you with Wayne, Drake. Can't nobody hold you down. You got the Meek stuff going on. And we all sitting here watching it. Shout out to Miss JL, JP6, everybody that's joining the live. Miss Jessica Stewart. Welcome in, y'all. So we had all this stuff. It started off dope. Like, I'm not going to lie. Her career started, to me, started off amazing.
I loved it. I love the different personas, Roman, all that. I thought it was cutesy, you know?
What is a Nicki line? I can't even remember a line. Out of China. Like it was just like, yo, raps was like, it was like, okay.
No. And then she did all them faces and stuff.
Yeah. Like
and it would be like, she was fun. I mean, you know, I don't know. And something happened. But anywho.
Something happened. And she damn put that
let's
lady.
Let's get into that picture right there.
I'm about to sue Google.
Come on. To the right. Other way. Get into that. Let's go. Let's go.
A thing over her face.
Let's get into that. Common sense. Hey, good morning.
Yes, welcome in, y'all. Nicki's husband can't even be around children. And that's the other, and I'm gonna get to that in a second, because that's a whole nother, like Gavin came back. And so whoever's running Gavin's PR team, whoever is online for this man, we definitely appreciate y'all.
Elite.
Elite. Definitely appreciate y'all, because without y'all, it would just be
elite.
Yeah. Good morning, Boogie Boos. Cabin B&Bs. Okay. But whoever's on her PR team is amazing. And the trolling Trump thing has kind of been, you know, hilarious. And there have been other celebrities that have jumped out and said something about Gavin. Nothing ever really took. He's never really even bit the bait or anything. So when she came out and said this, if you look under it, this is Gavin Newsom's press office. Know your neighborhood and protect your community. California's Megan's Law website makes it easy to access publicly available information about registered sex offenders in your area. So they made a whole bunch of stuff. Imagine being the guy wanting such and such. And this is the comment that she made. Then Gavin posted this. I wouldn't even play the song on there, but he played it with his. And so this is what is it? That was Megan Thee Stallion's video that he played to whatever in. And I didn't know if okay. So yeah, right here, protect your family. Megan's Law.ca.gov. And so he was
the governor, Jessica. We like him.
Yeah, like
we like him.
Don't offenders still have to like go around to the neighbors before you move in and like make sure it's okay to move into an area?
No, you just can't. Whatever the parameters are of your that registry, I don't know. I thought you could, what is it? What's usually like 1,000 yards or 1,000 feet within a distance of a school. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. But this response, listen, having Gen Z run your social media team is a must. Because, like, that hit, oh my gosh.
Message.
Yeah, that was, why?
Let me see. I miss how Nikki started out. Or I miss Nikki, how she started out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't funny how all the B to Z listeners wind up on the Trump train. Now, one thing about me, I thought Nikki was one of us, and I did too. And to be honest, I don't know if even like Drake and Wayne, or you know what I'm saying, you haven't heard anything from them about whatever. Not like we really care what Drake has to say at this point. Because once you become a crybaby, it just is what it is. I'm sorry, we don't want to hear, But there was a point in time where, she was with people who were out here, you know what I'm saying? And so you were a good representation of our community in a sense, as far as being a woman that's out here getting it, selling out shows, making millions, doing your own tours. Like y'all was doing shit when they separated from Birdman or whatever, Cash Money, and made the Young Money. Like they were making it a point to show that each one of us individually can sell out arenas. We don't need y'all. Like we need nothing with you. Nikki can go out there and do her own shit. We don't even have to be on the song for her to be whatever. So they made a movement to where now other people came up and they started rapping and doing whatever it is. And even the young females that's out here, some of them came up and just started doing their own thing based off of a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
Your Megan Thee Stallions, your
Cardi was, well, no.
I mean, yeah, you can say Cardi. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was after Nicki. Like Nicki was a big influence on the female industry, the female rap industry, let's just say, and the people coming in or wanting to get into that industry. And so she gave us a different light and whatever. But now I don't know where she got off, because Nicki is a 5-year-old immigrant to this country. Okay, so a lot of people don't know Nicki. I don't even know if she has. I mean, I guess maybe she does have citizenship.
As of last year, she was still not a citizen, which is what I think all of this is about.
Okay,
but go ahead.
So she's trying not to get set out of here.
I'm just,
and
she's a double negative. She has a husband that is a sex offender, and her immigration status is unknown.
It is null and void.
Yeah, so I think this is, honestly, I really think this is what all of this is about. So yeah.
Sure, I'm just typing it in because we like so yeah, Nicki Minaj was born in Trinidad and Tobago. It's 2 places. Has stated she is not a U.S. citizen despite moving to the U.S. as a child. So she would be one of the people, technically speaking, that they would be talking about. When you hear somebody say, well, if they come over here the right way, and if they did, I remember I ain't even gonna go into this, but somebody said, what about Jesus? Somebody said, well, did he come here the right way? I said,
right. I saw that too. I was like, hold on. Tell me something. Jesus would follow American laws.
Oh, Lord.
Imagine being the son of God and still following law of the land. What?
Y'all hear what DL said? I was hollering. What DL? Now DL, he said, what did DL say about Nicki? Let me see. Is there an image? Yeah, I need an image. I don't see what. I know DL said something recently. I forget who he said it about, but Nicki is one of the black looking people. She says she shouldn't listen to Kid and Play, or Kids in the Black shouldn't even be able to eat Sour Patch Kids. I love it. I would not trust her husband around children. Nicki is a sellout. So with this, Nicki Minaj's husband is named Keith Petty. So Keith Petty is a registered sex offender, and his status stems from a 1995 conviction for attempted first-degree rape in New York. So the underlying crime in 1994, at the age of 16, he was involved in an incident where a 16-year-old girl, Jennifer Hugh, reportedly he raped her at knife point. He pleaded guilty and he pleaded guilty to attempted raping in 1995 and served about 4.5 years in prison. So, as a condition of his conviction, he is required to register as a sex offender for life in any jurisdiction where he resides. He is classified as a level 2 in New York, indicating a moderate risk for repeat offense. In July 2022, Petty was sentenced to 1 year of home confinement and 3 years of probation, and a $55,000 fine for failing to register. So not only...
Oh, I remember. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, not only do you do what you want to do, and y'all do what you want to do in our country. Hey, look, now I got to be one of them people today. Not only do y'all come over here and do what we don't want you doing in our country, your country has laws and its own stuff that is probably a little bit more harsher when it comes down to crimes of rape and other type of stuff. So when it comes down to it, you probably don't want to be sent nowhere. I'm talking about Nikki in a sense, because your husband will have to follow. And your husband probably wouldn't make it too far in Trinidad. Trinidad.
Who? Huh? Huh?
Her husband ain't gonna make it too far in Trinidad, but
no, don't single me out.
Tobago. There we go. Shit.
Ooh, okay, you okay?
That was a damn tough ass. That's a tongue twister.
Okay, stretch it out. You all right?
Trinidad, I gotta smoke.
Yeah, go ahead. Just relax. All right, you good? Okay. Take your time now.
Her name is Bill. Don't know her last name, but she leads his PR team. Okay, yep, it's me in the live.
Good morning.
Okay, so get this. Offenders being required to inform communities varies by state. In Texas and Florida, it's direct. Elsewhere, it's on law enforcement by alerts, mailers, etc.
Okay, I thought so, because I know here you don't have to, but we do have. Yeah, see, here you don't have to but every now and again, in our little community city page and some, they like resend the link to check the registry. Yeah, like every now and again, somebody will pop it up. Here's the link for the registry, and they'll pin it to
somebody on that shit. I ain't playing. Okay,
I mean, look at where I live.
Well, yeah.
Consider where I live. Okay, it's so.
Because all 76% of those type of assaults and sexual assaults and crimes of that nature come from one community.
Mm-hmm. And those are the ones that are convicted, and charged, and actually have to register.
Yes.
That's neat to know. But okay.
Hold on, my dog barking at somebody.
All right, so I'll go through the comments. Go next. Shoot, what we doing? Okay. The federal tip, it is a digital access thing. That's why the registry, of course. I thought a sex offender had to be registered and neighbors had to be notified that they live in the neighborhood. So yeah, so now we know that is going to vary by state and area. I hope Trump gets rid of her. You know what? With his level of petty, she better not piss him off, because she has gone all the way there now. So now she can't make him mad. She is now indebted to him if she wants to take this all the way. So yeah, look at these black women climbing all over Massa to try to get ahead. Doesn't that sound familiar? They would deport Jesus as well. Sure would. Easy fix. Restore DACA rules. Hello? Nikki trying to keep ICE out of her business. All right, please find a DL clip. She's going to feel like a double scoop of stupid when they drag her out of her house and ship her ass back to Trino. You know it. You already know. Stop. Okay, there we go. They should also be able, to see their house as a red dot. I was just about to say it's some red dots around. They're not close to me, but there are some red dots in the area. But they will ship that ass right on back to wherever she came from. She's not careful. And I don't know why this lady, the Polly Pocket wig wearing lady, I don't know, back to your point of when everything changed. I don't get it. And I don't know, because when you were talking about like how she came out or whatnot, we all had this expectation that, it's so cool because she's cute, she's funny too. Her songs were catchy and all this other stuff. So I think the first thought was, oh, this woman is going to lead the way for other female rappers. And then she started beefing with all of them. And it was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Then the whole thing was Lil Kim, the comparison there. And maybe she's upset that she didn't receive her recognition. I don't know. Because she doesn't have a Grammy, right?
Now that's a question I couldn't answer.
I don't know if she just feels, I don't know what the left turn was, but she definitely took that shit and now she's on this downward spiral. And it's like, honey.
Nicki has over 12 Grammys. Yep, Nicki has a lot of awards.
She have Grammys?
Yeah.
She does?
Best rapping song in 2024, rap performance in 2016, best rap album in 2012, rap performance by a duo 2011, melodic rap performance in 2016. Or no, hold up.
No. Those are Grammy nominations.
Hold up.
Those are just nominations. She doesn't have any wins.
Nah, they put it up. Let me show you how they put it on my screen. First off, this is Google for your ass. Okay. I'm sitting here. I typed, does Nicki have a Grammy, right? It say Nicki Grammy Awards, right? So I'm looking at this. Why when I go and do this? No, Nicki Minaj does not have a Grammy Award despite having 12 nominations.
Bruh, I was like, wait a minute.
Read that first. Damn it, AI.
Even with Cardi B, she did. I mean, it was out of nowhere. These beefs that she had with these folks, and no one ever explained anything. And they should have Lil Kim waiting at the airport to see her off.
He said he never got a chance to challenge it. If you don't sit your stupid ass down, I'm sorry.
And didn't she try to bribe the girl too? The young lady?
My thing is, if you do something, right? And so this is where you come off judgment. Like you're at a restaurant, you're sipping wine, you're talking, and then he goes, listen, I forcibly held somebody down at knife point and inserted myself. And I got in trouble for that. And they have me on the list. But then you take another sip of your wine. I'm not like that no more. Are you seeing what I'm saying? And then she now has to respond and say, damn, I'm going to have to accept this, which she does, which she clearly does, right? Well, so for you now to, I don't know what about that story that he just told you meant that you now could follow up with being like, well, we could get you out of it.
Well, okay. It depends. Were they in a room full of Republicans or MAGA heads? Because if they were, then of course he would feel comfortable with talking about. Huh? What? Huh? Hello?
Where's my Sheena's corner sign?
Where? Were they in the company of Trump supporters?
Let it out.
Because I would see I see why he would feel comfortable with letting that information flow. I'm just saying.
These people, I don't get it.
Because clearly this is the real her coming out. And maybe we've ignored some signs.
Yeah.
You know, and I hate. So, okay, this is a little bit of a segue. So, have you heard of the group ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves and
yeah,
and FBA Foundation? Like, okay, this gives them another notch under their belt about what they would consider non-foundational Americans. We'll get into that one day because I do think that's a good discussion. And how there seemingly is always somebody under that umbrella who just kind of just goes against, just throws us all under the bus. Mm-hmm. Nicki makes Black women look bad and weak. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I agree. Because we know how it's viewed when it's one of us. All it takes is one. Then all of us are that.
That's like hearing Rihanna come out. Like I would be, listen, I told you about me and Riri. I told you ASAP did some stuff that made it just it didn't.
She's so
ASAP
happy.
took a dream from me. That
She's so happy.
don't do that.
She's
Don't
so happy. She
do
has
that.
her
No, she is not.
babies.
No, she is not.
Makeup.
She is not happy.
So happy.
She is not happy.
And having those babies and ASAP. You know what? Let's go back to this. ASAP. I am so upset that he missed. That boy should be on everybody's runway.
Oh, you say that?
His modeling, the boy can model and then has an eye for fashion. Like, we know this, but I'm just saying, I am highly upset at him. And I hope Reed takes him down that fashion lane and pushes him to go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? And puts the babies out there too. She's very happy. You seen her? Let's pull up a picture of her. See how she doing.
We'll get to it.
My hair is so flat. My curls keep falling flat.
But imagine Rihanna coming out tomorrow and doing a press conference and talking about the same shit. Or imagine Rihanna popping up at a Turning Point rally talking about stuff that's out of her best interest. Like, I would be distraught. I would literally be like, I don't even know. But then the other part is, when we talk about Nicki, we talk about fan base, right? So when you're looking at the Barbs and you're looking at all of these different things, there was a group, and I cut it off my page because these people, they kind of go a little in. But it's this guy called August, and I forget his. I think they brothers, or I don't know. But heavy Nicki supporters. When I was doing YouTube, they kind of came around on the streets. We found them, and they heavy into it. So they'll make videos all day about Nicki and whatever. She's commented on their stuff. They've talked to her, all of that type of shit. But it makes me wonder where their minds are right now, because they're also a part of a certain community. And it's kind of like when she came out, now you're alienating a community that made you really what you are today.
Yep.
In a sense, like a heavy part of your community, and your fan base.
Big internationally.
Yeah, you just went in and just shook everything up. So even with it, it's like when we're sitting here looking and we're sitting here thinking, like, what does 2027 look like for you? You know what I mean? Like, what does 2028 look like for a lot of these people when we get out of this storm? Like right now, we in the storm, we seeing people with heavy duty umbrellas just walking regular, and they ain't helping no damn body. But when we get out the storm, and all of this, and your weather's your umbrella's torn up and your coat's torn up, and you just like everybody else out here. And we building back up this shit. Like, and you coming around about some, you need me to put a couple bricks on the building. I know how to do bricks, mortar, what y'all need. Nobody's gonna want you around after the storm. So what does it look like?
Nope. What side of you're absolutely right. What side of history will you be on once we get out of this bullshit?
Everybody gonna be Candace. They're gonna treat just how we treat Candace.
Oh God, and why would we not? And I hope, and I know we're not going to forget, because shit, folks still haven't forgiven Chrisette Michele. They're not going to forget. I think that's wrong, by the way. But nonetheless, I'm just saying. When Chrisette Michele. Child, the black delegation told her to get out when she was offered to sing for.
Oh Lord, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
I think she was a little dirty, but it is what it is. We're here now, but you're right.
We signed to Motown. What?
Maybe she got kicked out of Motown. Ooh. So anyway, so what side of history are you going to be on when we come out of this? And no one's going to. Thank you, Auntie Sherry. Why do you do this stuff?
That is hatting over there, y'all. It got the little hang to it.
I was going, you know what I'm saying? You see my little. I'm glad you noticed that little touch, because that's what made me. I was like, but that's actually, I like that. It's not like straight up. And tomorrow I have a very special one I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I ain't gonna wear it long because it's hot, but
Yeah, I get it.
But into hoots.
The getting Trump out makes me twitch thinking about Vance taking over. Well, I can tell you this. They don't, even though there's some people that like, you know how there's like black people that black people don't trust. You know what I'm saying? Like JD Vance isn't Trump. And so that's the thing. Like, and you learn that pretty much from Mike Pence, right? Like you're very disposable. Everything you do makes you disposable, like just in a whatever. But
Right.
JD Vance is not Trump. When you're just looking at whatever and how people view in Trump, yes, I can go out in the middle of the streets of New York and shoot somebody. No one will even blink a bat of an eye. Like if JD tried to do that, we're telling. Are you seeing what I'm saying? And not just weird. Like I'm saying that's what they're gonna say. Like, so just as far as Trump did it, I'm telling for a lot of little shit. But I'm just saying.
And Vance, Vance's stance, the way he just completely flipped. Like I once upon a time agreed with him. And as being that he was a Republican, he was one of the few who during the first term, DJT won at the 45 level, was like, who was this dude? And what are we doing? He was the one that was calling him out. Likened him to Adolf, said he was crazy, said anybody who votes for him is an idiot. Like he was one of the few to call him out. And I mean, very few.
But now you got to be real. So the real part about that is, Shayna, the real part, and like I said, it's black people that don't like certain type of black people, but it's the real part about that is there are people, and I tell wifey this sometimes. I'm like, yeah, we was driving out to South Carolina somewhere, but we had to go to West Virginia. I think it was West Virginia,
Lord,
maybe.
Yes, honey,
and we stopped at this gas station, and I walked in to use the bathroom.
Why did you stop?
I didn't know.
I'm not even joking. You see my face is straight. Why did you stop?
It's like a bridge that goes into North Carolina, right? From West Virginia. Is it North Carolina? I could be wrong, but it's somewhere that goes into North Carolina. I think the bridge from West Virginia, or goes wherever. But
is that not Tennessee?
It could be. I don't know. We were just headed down that side of the U.S., but we were going down to Savannah, but our hotel was in South Carolina.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
But anyways, heading out of West Virginia into that next state, going down, there's a gas station right there, and it's like on this. You just see it to the left. It's all dirt, and it's a little gas station. So we stopped there. I'm like, I gotta pee, like, cause I'm about to fly through this next state, So I'm like, I walk in the bathroom. Or I walk in to use the bathroom, dude just looked at me. He was staring at me. I was like, hey, do you have a bathroom? And he stared at me for like 5 seconds. And he was like, yeah, it's over there where the sign is. I was like, oh shit. So I ran in, pee real quick. I ran out to the car. I was like, look back. I don't know if you just want to go in by yourself. Like I'll run the kids in, but we in a place, like I think it's gonna be bad. And they gonna get you before they get me. It's like, because they gonna consider you a traitor right now. Like they gonna get you way before they get me. And so I think about JD that same type of way. And if you put that same thing to him, I don't think for that base, that's that pure, that pure blood base and all this other stuff, JD doesn't fit that qualification. Are you see what I'm saying? Like you're kind of like how like they be like, oh, you ain't got no sister. I'll be like, look, dude, y'all did it to me. Like he one of them people. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in a whole different fashion of it, because you've never. You know what I'm saying? Like this is whatever. So anyway, they look at him a little differently than whatever. And he's not your Trump, like I said.
I'm still stuck on you stopping in West Virginia. I'm sorry. Have you seen that movie Wrong Turn?
But it wasn't the wrong turn.
But listen to me. Have you seen that movie? Is based off of a true story. I'm telling you, that movie, they went to West Virginia in the mountains, up in that Blue Ridge, up in there, yonder, and they found material for that movie. I'm just saying. Don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Don't do that no more.
Scary.
Don't do that no more.
It was scary.
Don't do that no more.
Back road that I left to come out to South Carolina when I was going back. Wherever to my hotel, they said you don't have to go through the city. You can actually take a back road. It's like 40.
No.
Shayna.
Don't do that.
Shayna.
Don't do that.
Shayna. Wrong turn. Shayna, all dirt, like 40 something minutes. All dirt. They said, no, it only take you 47 minutes. I swear I just Googled it. 40 minutes of it was dirt.
See, that's what's wrong with you.
Shayna, I turned on one road.
Boom, Blue Ridge Parkway. People go missing out there. You see, when you said you were out in West Virginia, you see, I didn't smile, I didn't laugh. I said, what you stop for? Boom.
Why ain't no? See, I don't be telling nobody this.
Boom. I lived in Chattanooga.
I told you I was afraid to adventure. Then I started venturing, and I'd have had to go. Like, I'm driving down the road. This is true story, 100% no lie. Driving down the road, I see a freaking armadillo or some shit in the middle of the road, like with a raccoon humping it, something random. Like, it threw me off. I was like, we drove past it. I was like, was that just a damn armadillo getting humped by a raccoon, baby? She was like, I swear I just saw that too. I look over. We coming up to this like bridge thing, but it's only like one lane or whatever. I said, damn, I think we went the wrong way. We should have kept going straight. GPS then cut out, right? Sheena, why when we start backing up, I look over to the left. We back up, I turn, whatever. I look over, I see something move. We start driving out. I look over to the right. It's people running next to the car. It was people in a fucking field in the middle of the night. They're running next to my car. I said, babe, are those people running next to the car? She said, babe, those are people running next. I'm hauling ass in this car, getting through wherever I'm at. Never again. Never again. I'm sorry I went off on that. But yeah, that's my story about being out by y'all. So.
Well, let it be a lesson learned. Don't do that shit no more. Don't do that shit no more.
Where's the green book for y'all?
We need to get your ass outside. You need to come around your people a little bit more. Don't do that shit again. Okay.
I was trying to be like you, Sheena.
Look at Philip. But see, I'm a Southerner, so I know where to go and where not to go. I know which white people are the safe white folk and which not. Don't do that. Look at Philip. Blue Ridge Park. I'm telling you, I'm gonna read it again. Blue Ridge Parkway. Yeah, people go miss out there. Don't play with these people. They are really out there.
I didn't know that because I used to just drive straight to Gatlinburg. We'd be in Gatlinburg. The people there, cool.
You gotta be careful out there.
You do, but I go to the right places. I'm a little whatever, but went to the whiskey place or the wine moonshiners place. I walk in there thinking they was about to be on some different stuff. I'm like, I seen them on TV, but I don't know if I want to meet them. These the coolest people in the world. Like, so everybody I met was genuine. Like, we don't play that shit. And I was down there during a Trump rally. They like, no, we know these people in here messing up the store and all. So I'm like, okay, cool. But I didn't know until I started going off the strip around the back roads that it's you. Why are you over here?
That's your problem.
So yeah,
I will never forget when I lived in Chattanooga. One county over is called Ray County, and we had to go there for what's the Strawberry Festival. At this time, my husband worked for the U.S. congressman, and somebody, I'm not gonna say who it is. Somebody said, because I was going with him, and somebody said, "Listen, just make sure you stay close to the group, okay, and you'll be fine." Straight faced, and was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck are we doing?" Okay, so anywho, I was telling a coworker because I did like work study or whatever, and I worked in the human resources office because that was my major. Excuse me. And so I was talking about it and going to Ray County, and I was like, "So what's up with Ray County? You know what?" And she said, "Oh, y'all are going to the Strawberry Festival?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Okay, y'all have y'all asses back here before it starts to get dark." I said, "Excuse me?" Now, mind you, this is a white woman. She said, honey, you have your ass back here before it gets dark. It's too many places to hide you." Her words. Her words. Quote, "There's too many places to hide you." Ray County, Tennessee. Okay.
Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just
you don't really think, well, because you talk about South, like, so in Michigan, everything's South technically, but like when we think about South, like I told you, we think about that line that goes through the middle, and so like Tennessee be right under there. So every one of them places be suspect to us, right? But I went to. Have you ever been to a Bob Evans?
Yes.
Okay. So Bob Evans, I used to manage like Tim Hortons in the Flint area. So I managed all their stores. area manager and shit. Used to hold it down, bang bang. Anywho, that was when I was kind of like fresh out of school. Now I worked for Sonic for a little bit before that, but I went into this management position at Bob Evans. And so for Bob Evans management, you got to go down on the farm because that's their thing, down on the farm. So their farm is in Ohio, in the middle of some whatever county, whatever.
Really?
So I'm going, yeah, it's in Ohio.
Wait a minute, the Bob Evans,
Yeah.
like the foundation, like the, what do you call it? Is that where it was founded?
The corporate and the farm. So Bob Evans started with just a farm. And then they did whatever and franchised it and started making other places. So it's actually a real farm, like the first farm that they had. And like they have a whole restaurant there now. If you live in the city, you can actually go on the farm and go to the restaurant. Like it'd be Bracken in there, all types of shit.
Oh.
They got new products. They release it there, like all of that. So if you live in that city, you get advantage of, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But I didn't know that was like, it was like really considered like a sundown or like right next to whatever. And so when I got there, I found out it was a no smoking city. So they're like, yeah, you can't smoke nowhere outside publicly in the city at all. You have to go to designated smoking spots if you outside. You can't just be walking around hitting a cigarette, all this other stuff. So it was like, okay. But when you got to the farm, they take you on a tour of the farm, right? And so I was wearing a Michigan jersey. Somebody was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have wore that down here. It's like, what? It's just a dude, like when we're at the restaurant, like waiting to go out on our tour. He's like, I wouldn't have wore that out here, man. Like you in Ohio, you in Buckeyes territory, first off. He was like, and then you such as like you a black dude in Buckeyes territory right now, bro. I was like, what does that mean? Like, I didn't understand it. Like, I feel the black, you know, the Buckeyes, whatever. And I'm like, we are around a lot of white people, whatever. We got down on this farm. When I say we walked in the room and it's showing all the pictures and all this other shit, it's so many black people in there. And I won't say, you know, I won't say slaves or, you know, whatever it is. The houses that they had set up, the schoolhouse that they had set up, it was a whole area where the workers used to live at that worked on the farm. And they got a big rope hanging from the middle of the school bell room where you can hang and ring the bell and it rings out over the whole farm and you know, all this different shit. But they start showing us these pictures and you just seeing white men stand up on a horse, all these black people sitting there looking in the picture, just looking rough. And you like, these are fucking slave photos, bro.
Yeah.
And so like the few black people that's on the tour is like, we got to get the fuck out of here. Like I ain't never been to know. Like I've been on a plantation before somewhere in like Mississippi. The shit scared the hell out of me. Like I ain't never want to do that shit no more.
Really?
I was like,
what plantation did you go to?
Have no clue. We were on a family reunion somewhere. I don't even want to remember. Shit scared the hell out of me. Every time I see a White House like that, I'd be like, oh no, God, Jesus, help. But yes, we was on a real life planet. But that's the history of whatever.
Okay. You went
so
to Buckeye territory.
Bojangles racist biscuits.
You going on somewhere. So now we can talk about Bob Evans and they and the racist mashed potatoes.
It's a story a lot of people don't know. Southerns are sneaky. They play in your face. I lived in Fort Eustis, Virginia. They smile in your face and hate you behind your back. I don't trust Ben.
Didn't West Virginia go blue this past election though?
Was it West Virginia?
Yeah, not that it means anything, but wait a minute. I mean, not that it means anything, but I just had to remember that. Sorry. It's now heavily, which somebody went blue. That was like, whoa, wait a minute. Virginia, not West Virginia. Sorry. Virginia.
That's a trending thing now, you know? So when you're looking at this right here and you're thinking, is this what you want is this what you want to run your country next? Like we got a rough look at next already.
Oh, you picked a nice picture.
We've been looking at rough necks already.
You picked a very nice picture. I mean, you have the gentlemen who are running around in their whitey tighties. They run around in their drawers, answering the door and pictures. And didn't Vance have a little girl, a picture of him in a wig?
Vance used to, yes. Vance got a picture of him in a wig. And doesn't he have himself in a Nazi outfit? That could be allegedly. I might be wrong. Doesn't he have a Halloween party that he went to in like high school dressed as like a Nazi, I believe?
Well, that could be any of them. I don't remember who, but Let me
Yeah.
see. Hold on, I'm looking now. I'm trying to find. I see the wig. I see the little blonde wig. I mean, if he is shaved right, he'd be cute because he looks comfortable.
And
Get all that off his neck.
he's like, I love Nicki Minaj. Just harming your own fan base. I got another one I gotta send to you right now.
And then his wife, Usha. Girl.
Usha's stressed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that Usha is in the best position, like in the best mental
Hell no.
because it's no way in hell you going. It's the holiday time, and the holidays is when you go around all of your family or your family come around you, and you got to pick whose house you going to and all that other shit. So it's houses that she be going to that he don't be at. Like he like, no, go ahead. I have to cook for the family. And so when she goes over to these houses by herself, she be stressed the hell out because they all in there like, what are you doing? You have never been this type of person. And
no, don't do that.
She is just like, she is getting it.
Listen, Curry Coonan has not taken her very far because now she looks like she hasn't slept since DJT announced her husband as VP. She looks a mess.
Hold on. Say that again?
I don't think she has slept since her husband, Donald announced Vance as VP.
Oh, okay. Shit. I knew I had to. That's how you know I'm tired, boy.
Oh, no, I probably said it really fast.
No, I thought that came out since her husband announced that he had VD. I'm like, damn, he got. Okay, sorry, y'all.
Go ahead.
She is a good submissive MAGA wife and goes where her husband tells her to go.
Well, she wanted that pass. Being an immigrant or the child of an immigrant or whatever her situation is. And that's the crazy part. We don't even look into shit like that. We just want you to be a productive citizen and leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
They just want to get you out of here because you brown.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy. But anywho.
How can you afford that car? How come she got so many trees over there? Yeah, she shouldn't even have all those trees. I only got 7. She got 16 in her yard. This is crazy. Them damn black people over there thinking they better than us. They damn trees. But that's a thing too. Like there's a video I sent you and I can't find it off whatever, but they're interviewing a guy who is mad about somebody living in the neighborhood and they're like poor. They live right at the front of the neighborhood. Their house is all raggedy. And so the dude drives through, they're like, and they're all looking and he's like, yep, look at him right there. And so the camera looks at the car. It's like this Bentley going up the street. How the hell does he afford a Bentley? We're sitting over here. I got my truck. I've had my truck for such and such years. How can he afford a Bentley? Why is it your business? First off, why didn't you work harder?
Oh yes, I saw that because it was a Lexus truck though, wasn't it?
It was something, and he was
it was a nice car.
Mattered and shit about this.
Yes,
and then to pull back to the girl, she had her Hacksburg jaw having a. She was sitting there like this. She was like, "Yeah, look at it." Cigarette hanging out her mouth.
And the car just drives by slowly. Like, yeah, look at it.
And so how, like I said, there's black people that don't like certain stuff that, whatever do. There's white people that are the same type of way.
Mm-hmm. A mess.
And they be leaving y'all down there to do whatever. And like I said, some of these people's only representation be the black people that be going to Congress. But they don't want no real. They don't want me to get rid.
Oh, please don't get me started on. Go ahead. Okay.
I don't have an ounce of sympathy for her. She's living her best life and basking in that white supremacy money. Yes.
No.
How much do it cost? I already showed you the banner of me the other day. How much do it cost? Because y'all up here, you heard about the girl that said that her parents kicked her out for being MAGA. And it was just a troll, but she posted it online or on Twitter or whatever. Said my parents disowned me because I was a MAGA supporter. She had her cell phone with the red hat. And then she started a GoFundMe, and her GoFundMe paid off her college. It paid off whatever.
Yes, that black girl.
Oh my God. I was like, now this is the best. Like, I couldn't even get away with it though. Like it's people that just hate me for being me. I'm like, shit, I couldn't even get through with it. Cause once I get to the end, it'd be like, y'all, it was just a joke. They'd be like, no, we still hate you. Like,
listen, you know what? But see, and it's funny because when I saw that, I was like, there's no way I would get away with this simply off the strength that my friends would know I'm lying. They would bust me out. Bitch, you know damn well. Your ass ain't no damn Mac. And they would be pulling up all these damn tweets of me roasting folks, roasting maggots and no.
Where's she at? Right here. Oh, look.
I said she must have made a pact with all of her friends and all of her family to say, hey, don't say shit. I'm about to do something. Watch this.
Oh, here it is, right here.
And my hair is
share tab.
black.
So this is for all of y'all that don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a troll in real life to understand how this shit works. But shout out, still a big shout out to the Trump supporters who helped me finish school debt free, move to Los Angeles, and prove myself on social media and marketing psychology, which in turn superheaded my career.
It did what? Her career? Go back over there.
Oh, spearheaded. Why did I say superheaded? What am I talking? Pause.
Where is your mind? Where is your mind? Oh my God. Jesus.
Sheena, what did you just say? I can't believe you read that like that. I'm up here just acting up on this mic.
Damn.
Yeah, that was wild.
Wow.
I had a 50 moment, you know.
Jesus. I mean,
that was crazy.
Honey, go repent. Good.
Wow. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a whole different live.
My. Oh my.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a whole different deal. Okay. So thank you to all for after seeing this tweet. My parents, so this was the original. Thank you all so much for your overwhelming support. After seeing this tweet, my parents cut me off and refused to pay my university tuition. So if you can find it in your hearts to help this young Black Republican pay for school, it would be appreciated. So they went through, she posted this on her page, bam, bam, and they spearheaded her career.
I love how she just plopped this hat on her head. It's not even straight. Like she wasn't even committed when she did this shit and no one picked up on it. I mean, she just plopped this hat on her head.
She said, I ain't thought about superhead in some years.
and Jessica ain't gonna make it no better. You can't make mistakes like that with Jess in the room because she gonna help you land that plane. Whoa, ain't nobody thought a thing about superhead. And here he comes.
Shit.
Superhead in my career.
Google save.
We'll correct that real quick.
My search for later. Huh? Karen who? Corinne Steffens. She put her legal name in.
She done put her government in it. Don't she go by Elizabeth now or something?
Google save Corinne Steffens for a later search.
Be lucky I'm braiding hair and can't type. Jay, girl. I had to kill it. Let me help my brother out. Listen, I had your back. I said, okay, we're gonna try that one more time. Go back and read that again. Don't.
Save Corinne Steffens in private folder.
Look at
you
that.
Said what?
See that? See how nasty? See how managed? Look how managed she is. Unprovoked. Like that just was wildly.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Yeah, boy, you. Jessica, aka that's it, Elizabeth Overson. Yes.
Is it spelled just it? Is it spelled the way that you put it in the chat? So
Mannish. Just like that, mannish. See how he said it? Mannish.
Just ain't worth a damn. Okay. Shit. So yeah. With that being said, Nicki Minaj ain't worth a damn no more. And I mean, not to say that she, whatever, but we don't want to hear certain stuff from certain people. And that's one that we didn't want to hear. Now, Miss, I forget who told us to share this earlier. Was it Miss Jessica?
With DL. And this is, and I don't think she can even redeem herself from this. Like, there's no coming back from this one.
She messing with Eddie Winslow. Eddie Winslow.
Mm-hmm. For a while. I mean, a long time too.
Crazy.
Is yeah, that's her name. And I think what was this alter ego alias thing? Because she wrote a book and then she just kind of rebranded herself. But anywho,
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this one day.
play the goddamn clip.
I enjoy listening to DL.
Play the goddamn clip.
He said that's her baby daddy. He said,
I forgot they had a baby. Yeah. She didn't know coming back from that. No, she can't come back from this one. Mm-mm.
All right, let's see.
She took the risk and she took a deep dive, and yeah.
So I think this is under Young Turks. So hopefully it's plays it right in the beginning. But let's see, because it's a 9-minute video and I ain't playing all 9 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell people what to post or what to say. But Nicki Minaj damn sure needs to stay away from anything, posting anything about kids, trans or otherwise. She supports a dude that is on the Epstein list 1,000 times. She's actually married to a registered sex offender, a pedophile. She shouldn't be able to watch Jason Kidd or listen to Kid and Play or New Kids on the Block. Hell, she got to walk around the aisle with Cabbage Patch Kids on it. And she damn sure should stay away from Sour Patch Kids. And it ain't Governor Newsom Nicki needs to be worried about. It's Chris Hansen.
D.L. Hewley tore into.
You now have a whole.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said she should stay away from Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I gotta go over that again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because
wait a minute. Good morning, Tasha Lynn.
Bring me a water, so.
Good morning, Tasha Lynn.
Welcome in, Tasha Lynn. I don't got my sound effects because I'm making coffee.
Hold on. Can I do it? I think I can do it. Can I do it? No.
I don't have that sound. Well, no, that sound effect is off my board. That's not off of. Yeah.
We can clap.
What'd you say?
But anyway. Man,
I'm on the show, woman.
That's why let me mute him. He out here talking crazy. First he talk about Corinne Steffens. He done brought up Superhead. Now he talking crap in the kitchen.
Listen, that was not me that brought up.
Just a mess.
I gotta make me more coffee.
Just a mess.
Hold on, I'm about to play this again. I gotta hear that one more time. He said, "Hey, Tasha, it don't pay to be a sellout."
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, I can't tell people what to post or what to say. But Nicki Minaj damn sure needs to stay away from anything, posting anything about kids, trans or otherwise. She supports a dude that is on the Epstein list 1,000 times. She's actually married to a registered sex offender, a pedophile. She shouldn't be able to watch Jason Kidd or listen to Kid and Play or New Kids on the Block. Hell, she got to walk around the aisle with Cabbage Patch Kids on it. And she damn sure should stay away from Sour Patch Kids. And it ain't Governor Newsom Nicki needs to be worried about. It's Chris Hansen.
D.L. Hewley.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It ain't Governor Newsom she need to be worried about. It's Chris Hansen.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he laid into that ass today.
That's crazy.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
But where does she get off coming from? And that's my coffee machine. I don't want to smoke. I ain't got time for these people.
Lord have mercy.
Not Chris Hansen. Yes, Chris Hansen.
Yes, Chris Hansen. But didn't Chris Hansen get caught up too, though?
Chris Hansen's still doing another show.
But didn't he get caught up in some mess?
With what? Ain't no way.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think Chris got caught up in.
Hold on. Did she really change her name to Elizabeth? If so, that's no better. We still talking about B. Marie. B. Marie said, "We ain't moving past this. Hold up. Did she change her name or where the what? Little girl, I'm on a live.
Oh, okay. It was just some financial stuff. That was it. Okay. And wait a minute. Sensationalism. The show faced criticism for focusing on the public humiliation of predators rather than exploring their psychology.
So
Catering to an audience seeking primal gratification, which some felt undermined serious journalism. So he was canceled for outing the president. Okay.
you talking about DL?
I'm talking about Chris Hansen. I was trying to understand because I knew that there was some BS behind him not. I mean, I know he has a new show, but it's a Catch a Predator show. So, okay. I was trying to. Yes. Jessica Stewart, exactly. Like, he was canceled because he was outing the predators and not trying to understand their. He did that was probably one of the best ways to reveal who a predator was outside of street justice. He handled them with kid gloves even then. What do you mean support psychology of a pedophile?
Yeah.
A grown man who likes kids? Oh, we need to see why he thinks that way. What?
These people are different.
Well, how are we regressing so quickly? When did this show? When did it?
That's crazy. But they had a movement during COVID where when people were out, they were in the streets and they were saying that they need to be taken off a list and that pedophilia is the same as any other whatever, like you're born that way. I forget what it was, but there was a movement for that.
There was. They were trying to compare it to being, a member of the LGBTQIA community. Right. You're born with an affinity and an attraction to children. These people are So the program cancellation, the show ended abruptly after a sting operation in Murphy, Texas, where a man accused of luring a minor was instead identified, as a police officer. Highlighting the complexities and potential pitfalls of these operations. How is that complex? And where the fuck is the pitfall?
Oh, you said he was identified where?
The show ended abruptly after a sting operation where a man accused of luring a minor was instead identified as a police officer.
What?
So somehow that's a negative. What? You know what? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna push forward.
I'm just trying to. I don't know.
We're just gonna push forward because that's fucking insane.
That's different. All right, y'all. My bad. I had to get my.
He's on YouTube. Okay, I need to go subscribe then. Support that man. Yes.
Oops, sorry. I'm over here hitting buttons. Go ahead.
I'm subscribing as soon as matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now.
I subscribe when he subscribed to me. No, I'm just playing. Y'all know I'm a C-list celebrity.
Let's see. One of the creeps killed himself when cornered, and his family got butthurt and sued. I think.
Ugh.
Wow.
He has been used all my spoons.
The lady from Saved by the Bell did that stripper movie. Her real name is Elizabeth. Who did this?
Because kitty diddlers need love too / sarcasm. Oh snap!
That's crazy. This is crazy.
These people is some different type of people. Okay.
How do you get canceled for outing pedophiles? That's where we are now. But anyway, moving on. Back to JD Vance and his
album. No, we ain't back to nothing. I got one for you.
Oh.
I got one for you.
Oh.
Wow, yell at these kids. What you think about that?
That man said that a physician told him that he is healthier than Barack Obama. I want you all to look at the exhibit, the evidence that we have placed on the screen.
I can lift my leg just like that. I just don't want to.
If he did that, he would bend that fucking golf club.
Ew. What noise would he make when he lifted his leg? He talked to his legs like somebody talked to a horse. He's like, all right, giddy up. All right, come on now, let's move.
President Trump, they actually put his leg a little bit higher on his golf. But this is as high it's gonna go. This is as high as my leg can go. So real quick, so this picture right here, right? So like Sheena said, Trump said that he did a, what was it? His doctor, he did a physical endurance. That part of his shirt that's like stuck under his arm. That's like a kind of must to me. That is just pissing me off.
Listen, Obama can't even fit the jeans that I fit in. You wouldn't imagine. I don't think about it, Landon. It is nasty. Stop it.
Fucking just look at
it. It would sound something like someone calling 911. He passed out.
Just look at it. It's just
number 47 built very close to his neck.
That is 1000%. His belly button is right there. You can see the indentation. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's crazy. And when you look at his speech the other day, and I won't get too far into this, we'll say this for another day, but they were saying that, or we could, but they said that Trump's speeches now, the last two of his addresses or the last two of his speeches have been AI. And so when it goes through and you're looking at pictures of him at Mar-a-Lago, and so this is what some people just have time to do. This is what some people's jobs are, I guess. But they analyze all of this stuff. And so people are like, from the pictures of him at Mar-a-Lago, and I don't know if this is a recent picture or not, but he does have the gray hair in this picture, or the whitish hair. So it is recent, because when he got elected, it was a little orangish. Mm-hmm. Now he's kind of letting it show, them colors show through. He's kind of giving up a little bit. But they were saying that there's no way that he can go from this or from a different, whatever, his pictures of the golf course being a certain way, and then now he's on stage and his suits make him look really slimmer and make him look this way. Like a suit can't do that. Like some shit you just can't fix, And so they were saying that a lot of his stuff, his new speeches, are AI, and they're giving definition or stuff about the backgrounds and the different quality of his videos and like stuff and mistakes that AI normally makes in videos. But
really,
for this man, yeah. But for this man to come out and say that he is more physically fit than Obama and Biden. Now, he had to throw Biden in there. Just because.
Oh, he did say Biden's name? Because I didn't see that part. I just saw Obama.
Yep. He said he's more fit than the last few presidents, and then he said Biden and Obama.
He is.
So, and when I think about it, like Biden was out here riding bikes. Now, whether he fell or not. Listen, whether he fell or not.
Don't do that. Why you got to bring it up?
Y'all gonna stop, because they got another compilation that came up. Ain't that what they call it? Compilation. They had another compilation or whatever the hell, where they done put up another video of Joe Biden falling. And I'm getting tired of the shit. Okay? Because this is the fourth video. And they just keep adding to the first video. And it's like 16 minutes long.
Listen, Joe was tripping upstairs and shit. God damn.
I was like, physical therapist.
Yes. I would be like, damn, they showed the pictures of him waving on his way up, Air Force One. And, oh God. Oh, hold on, person.
Like, you don't want him to turn around too fast. Like,
when you get to the top and they turn around, like, somebody please. I would have to be the aide that would be like right on his ass. Like, I'm just right there. I'm only there simply because if he falls, my big ass can hopefully catch him, or at least stop it being way too much more embarrassing than it should be.
You got to put one of them straps that go around his top under his suit, so you can just grab him from the back through his jacket. He'd be like, oh no, don't go that way. He'd be like, oh shit.
Yes.
That's that face.
Like a little leash on it. Yes.
No, not over there.
Yes, because
Yep.
oh God, I used to
I heard that Trump has a bad smell attached to his body. Okay,
I've seen that too.
quick poll.
I've seen that too.
Who thinks that he smells good? I guess that's
Because he doesn't look clean. Like, look at this. I'm telling you, that sleeve is stuck up under that arm because there's MRSA there.
oh
There's
god.
no deodorant there.
I take the best showers. I get into all the cracks like my mom told me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What didn't they take pictures of Mar-a-Lago and it was disgusting? It was nasty. It had roaches and all kinds of stuff.
He said they ain't got one shower there.
And
They can
then he had all
when
those
they get
files in the
home.
bathroom. Get the files in the bathroom. Who's taking that?
Well, some people take showers every 2 days.
What was I looking for?
If Obama challenged Trump to a game of one-on-one, Trump would need a breathing treatment 5 minutes in. I don't think, my thing is he can't stay awake. So there's just so much to cover, like, because it just gets into different shit and different stories. But there's now a researcher, or not a researcher, he's at a damn university, I forget the name or whatever, but sent that video to you as well. He is going through analyzing Trump in the last few whatever, like in the last few months. And he's basically telling you that he has a certain type of, like, it's not dementia, but it's something that's really related to.
He has an Instagram. He has an Instagram account too, right?
Yes, I know. I sent it to
I know
you.
exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
But yeah, Michael Clack in the building. What's going on? Welcome in. So they were basically saying that he probably smells like KY, old Big Mac sauce. Well, you know he like his Big Mac. But yeah, there's a study talking about how he doesn't have dementia, but he has a certain type of something, and it's a mental disease. And so the little stuff that he does, or like his clock, how his clock is off, and all this different stuff, like normally when you get older and you start to have this certain type of disease, it makes you think like your body, your timing starts getting off. And so you start staying up later and your body, what do they call it? That rhythm, that
circadian rhythm
is thrown off. So now you think day is night, night is day, and you don't know when to shut up. You start saying random stuff or just spewing random stuff. Like, and I might have it because shit, at the beginning of this, we was talking about Nicki Minaj and we're here. So
no, honey, that's not what you have, honey.
Hey, look, your ADHD goes way past that. You know what I'm saying? It's like ADHD,
LMNOP. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So there's a guy that came out with that. And so, I mean, when I look at this picture, it makes me think that there's no running involved. And there hasn't been a run involved in this picture.
Ever.
There hasn't been a skip. And if anything, somebody might be, if they could, they'd be picking you up, or it's a chair that is involved, or someone is behind it, and they're taking you to these different places. All you got to do is walk in the room.
He receives full assistance getting out of bed. He is a fall hazard. He receives complete assistance before he gets out of bed.
See, why are they calling people on my?
What? Well, he is definitely delusional, as if we needed any more proof that he was. But to speak out of his mouth and say, well, allegedly, he stated that he is in better health than Barack Obama. It's just that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the direct quote.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff that happens, y'all. Like, I just be sending stuff over, and so when I have to go back and look for stuff, I'd be like, damn, I should have kept that towards the bottom. But yeah, I'll find that and then we're gonna post that, because or we'll share it out. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off if I did.
No, you're good. I was trying to search for the direct quote. Why is my computer acting as? I don't want to identify the damn crosswalk.
I done sent you so many stories. This is stuff that just been happening.
What the?
And we definitely got to get into the Fannie Willis, but we gonna wait to say.
My girl Fannie said, "Y'all kiss my ass. Y'all kiss my ass."
We got to end off on Fannie. So for those of y'all, let's say we can move on to this while we're just on Trump for a second, I guess. So for the this is just something as far as for our military members. Or were you ready to move on? I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, you're good. You're good.
We were kind of still on Trump, so I was trying to find something to keep us in that general realm. Trump is obsessed with Obama, like he got him pregnant and married another woman. What a batch. Listen, Miss Jessica, you know the FBI is watching, so you gotta be. Yep, they gonna still be watching me for another 2 weeks till they realize I ain't shit. They gonna be like, damn, he ain't shit. That's what they got us on. I just left something up there, Atlanta. Oh, let me see. He said Trump couldn't run downstairs. Obama could play 5-on-5. Obama was real. I promise that Obama is not scarfing fast food on a daily basis. Michelle ain't having that. They said Trump's speech were created just like the first and third ward council members' speeches created by ChatGPT, the free version. That's crazy. Now, y'all know it's a way to detect all this too. Like if you got somebody that did whatever and, yeah, I ain't gonna get into all of that. But yeah, it's ways to detect all of this stuff. He had the nerve to call someone piggy.
Yeah.
All right. So this right here is for our military members. And Trump just came out and he promised them a $1,776 check. I believe it's to 12 million military members, if I'm not mistaken. And this is just a quick video because they're explaining how they believe that this is just a scam. And so this money is supposed to come from, all right, so long story short, the money is supposed to come from tariff money. All the stuff that he's promising now is going to come from tariff money. We supposed to get $2,000 checks. The military is supposed to be getting extra money. The TSA was supposed to be getting money. Like everybody's supposed to be getting money from this tariff money that he's bringing in. But now what they're going to explain is how it really, the checks, if they get these checks, it's not coming out of money that's allocated from tariffs. It's actually coming out of their own housing allowance. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
So they're cutting the military. They're cutting them checks. But if they cut these checks for the $1,776, it's going to be coming from the housing fund from the military and the VA. So basically, they're taking money from them from one thing or from one allowance that they have, which now will be less. And they're giving it to them in the form of a check. Let me just play the video. He'll be able to.
No, I get it. I just play the video because I'm so tired of these people. I don't know what to do.
I don't know. If you word stuff right, people listen to you.
I'm interested though, Jessica, in what you just said, because that was news to me.
Okay, so Defense One, I think, was the first to report it. This reporter, Thomas Novelli, I don't know. President Donald Trump's 1776 checks for more than 1 million troops announced Wednesday comes from congressionally allocated reconciliation funds intended to subsidize housing allowances for service members, a senior administration official confirmed.
So it's not from tariffs. Well, that kind of sucks.
So we're not taking the
You're
money.
Taking the money from their housing and you're giving it
so we're
to them.
stealing the money from troops and then giving it back to troops.
Let's just say that if you're
That's
going to
what you're
do
It's not a bonus. It's money they were already getting.
I'm interested.
Yeah. So this isn't a bonus. This isn't like some extra stuff. This isn't whatever. This is just out of a fund that you were already getting. But we're going to take it from that fund and we're going to give it to y'all. So what we're going to do is we're going to give these people checks and they're going to agree with us. And then that way by midterms, we're going to have the military on our side. Forget the blacks. Forget the whatever. If they're blacks in the military, I guess they just won something. It's like a lottery for them. $1,776. It's a lottery. Do you know how crazy and asinine this is?
And they voted for this.
I was gonna say I don't see the link either, Ms. Jessica.
Yeah,
You see it like actually in the chat on you, like if you go on YouTube.
Oh. I didn't even check
because it might not pop up on StreamYard, Miss Jessica. Hold on.
Yeah. And there are people out there that still think that this is normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see
This
the link. If she could send it to you, sorry.
put it in the library. Jess. The fact that people think this is normal
Crazy.
is crazy. People voted for this shit. Where did they ever find a contingency fund when the SNAP benefits were paused? Did they ever figure out what?
Did they ever find what?
Never mind.
Because thought you was about to shit. I was gonna say that he ain't had no right to stop nothing, and he was just being really tyrannical and a little bit racist. I'm just saying a little bit for TV purposes. But yeah.
That's why I said let me stop. I'm not in the mood to go there. But yeah,
that's a whole conversation.
Right. That's gonna take us way over.
Riding around with that on their trucks. That's is no joke. Well, the 1776. Well, it's for the US, it's a historical date, and so I don't know why.
No.
Like I looked at something and there was something I was watching and they were talking about what holidays should and shouldn't be. And so they were talking about like MLK Day shouldn't be a holiday and Juneteenth shouldn't be a holiday. And somebody was like, well, like what is the American whatever. And then somebody was like, July 4th, that's the only true day, Emancipation Proclamation, all this, whatever. And so they were like, well, what about when the Black people were actually free? Like, can't they celebrate that themselves? And then they were like, well, that's not it wasn't a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so people don't view, I don't know. It's just, it's something about it. Yeah. But when you're looking at these people and you're seeing these people, and like I always put out the thing, it's like you see someone slap somebody in the face and then ask them why they slapped themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what this is,
mm-hmm.
And you're taking away from a fund that we generally have access to. I can go around. I don't know what they're, you know what I mean? I don't know what the funding is, whether you get located, you get to relocate, or whether it helps with general housing.
Right, because it's already allocated. Right.
But it's not my business because it's something that's already allocated and they've been doing it for years. Like they done had this money since money been money. So there's always been money to put military in housing and to make sure the military is taken care of and well fed at any point in time in history. Whoever's fighting and keeping everybody protected, there's always been money to do whatever. But let's just say back in Roman times, it's like we got the money for the housing or whatever, but do y'all want gold and shit like silver? Like we're gonna give y'all some gold and silver though next week because y'all been doing a good ass job. But like we got to cut y'all water off because we're gonna take that money out of the money we was using to fund get this water in here. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's like what? Like, and until it hits people, they don't really understand what is going on.
And that's the key. That is the key, because the people who voted for him didn't think that it would apply to them. Mm-mm. They didn't think that it would hurt them. Now, there were a lot of people that I noticed that were in the military who were anti-Trump, even the first go round, at least specifically the people that I know and the people that were in my algorithm.
Mm.
So they saw the writing on the wall to begin with, the ones that I've encountered anyway. But that is the key, is they are making this assumption that all of this stuff that he has spewed from Project 2025 on, that is going to just impact a certain group of people.
Yeah.
Not realizing that the majority of his base is worse off than the people that they thought it would be impacting.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who are extremely poor in many cases in rural America.
Yep.
On food stamps, in shitty and poor school systems, uneducated, on affordable care.
Yep.
All of the things that are on the line are the things that impact them the most. What I don't understand it. And then what the next target, and I think I said this last week, is now the EU. They're now pissed at the European Union because they have proved that everything, they are the antithesis of what MAGAdom stands for. They get health care. They've been able to take care of their people with lower crime. Their education is better. And the way that they take care of their people has proven, hey, everything that we want and what we are what we are advocating for, that's anti whatever the fuck this shit is that he's doing. This ain't even Republican. This is just him just doing some shit. This is a grown ass toddler playing leader of the world.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's crazy. I don't know.
Says suckers are bored every minute. Trump played to the military faces. He's up to no good. And the other part about that is the militarization of, whatever. But it's like you got people that are dropping out of the military that are retiring. You have there's a few videos I've been kind of keeping up with it, but they just changed a lot of the protocols and different stuff. So like, let's say like hair dress, nails, all this different type of stuff. So the pink nail polish, they can only wear clear nail polish. Braids can only be hang down 2 inches. Ponytails can only hang down 2 inches. So they changed a lot of these different things. And so a lot of people were saying that they were happy to be getting their paperwork or their release from the military. So like you've served your time, you have your paperwork, you get to go home. So a lot of people are actually posting this and celebrating getting out of the military. And so now when you're thinking about it, you got people retiring because they're not down with the shit. You got people that are celebrating getting out instead of continuing their tenure at a place where they could build a good, you know what I mean? You could build a very good career in the military. You could make millions and millions of dollars. And so these people are opting out and deciding to do whatever else with their life.
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about it, whoever's still there is kind of complicit with the shit. So if you get enough people out, the military will do your doing with no problem.
But we are now, we're extremely vulnerable because some of our strongest and smartest leaders are the ones who are leaving. We're not being left with, where's that? God, I got to find that picture of when the National Guard in Texas, and they call them the Gravy Seals because they were all so huge. They all look like Trump in fatigues.
The Gravy Seals?
They call them the Gravy Seals.
Hey, yeah.
Just a bunch of big ass men jumping out of the back of a truck. And that was supposed to be the National Guard that Trump has put out there as his personal police to, be menaces to innocent people across America. Like,
what happened to the test that they had to take? Like, you remember the beginning of national security when Martin was taking that test to be in the police department, or the beginning of what was it, police academy?
Yes.
Like,
it was it Blue Street?
What was national? Oh no,
I know what you're talking about though.
But yeah, so what happened to the test that they like the physical endurance test? Like they had to go over the wall and climb that big tall ass wall with the rope and get down. Like what happened to all of these different physical tests that they had to take?
They wouldn't be able to climb over a 4-foot fence. Like it's crazy. I gotta find that picture.
Yeah, you have idiots crying. What have black folks or what have Democrats done for black folks? How about black folks do for themselves instead of waiting for someone else to spoon feed them? And this is a thing too. Like we tend. So when it comes down to risk, so this is when it comes down to risk, we're more likely to risk whatever because we're not. A struggle doesn't turn us off in a sense, if that makes sense. Like for people that are used to or whatever, normally to get out of it, you'll do damn near anything to get out of a struggle. So I do see where people kind of say, hey, yo, you're promising us stuff. You know, whatever. Biden did a damn thing. Obama, we thought was going to be the hero and this and that. Like, this is such, like I can see it, but it's like, bruh, what about the other side? Like when you look at it, it's supposed to be a lesser of two evils thing as well. And so now when we're looking at it and you go for the lesser of two evils, like I think that's really how Biden won, because people, I'm just trying to, Trump was a little crazy. Like I'm just going for the lesser of two evils. We don't really know, whatever. And people kind of felt confused, maybe. I don't know. But it's like, bruh, if somebody's standing there with a fork with a potato and some biscuits and gravy on it and telling me like if you vote for me, I get this to you. But if you don't, you ain't gonna never see that shit again. Like, And I'm like, damn. Like, I don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, well, let me get this potato and gravy right now. Cause I'll never, you know what I'm saying? The future's got plenty of potatoes and gravy, obviously.
Well, my thoughts on this are very complex. And I'm not trying to keep us on here all day.
Shit, the kids at home, right?
And my thoughts on this are just very complex because
Look,
I feel like the ones who complain the most about this are the ones who are waiting on some savior to just come out of nowhere, swoop down, and just hand out checks. It's never, or it's hardly ever people who are gainfully employed, well educated, and who have a contingency plan for if shit does hit rock bottom. They're usually already there by their own vices. Because instead of going and getting a real job or a good job or enhancing their own skills, it's almost like, let me sit back and I'm just going to wait on someone else who's smarter, wiser, has the ambition, the intelligence, and the wherewithal and the self-efficacy to get out there and do the thing I want them to do. The problem with those people also is that those are also the same people who hate the Kamalas and they hate the Jasmine Crockett's of the world. The people who actually do get up off their ass and at least try, they still find themselves, those are the same people who are going to complain about those who actually get out there and do the things that they're asking, but they're still pissed. Like these are people who usually I have found they just won't be happy, period. That has been my experience. I just think that these are usually the ones that Jessica's referring to from her comment. Those are usually the ones who are just never happy. Period. Again, Jasmine decides that she's going to be vocal. Jasmine Crockett, rather. She's going to stand up for the people. She's going to get gritty. We've been talking shit about Democratic messaging forever because Democrats suck at it. It's been terrible. And so when you finally have one who will get gritty with the Republicans and go there, you take it low, I'm taking it to hell. Finally, someone who gets there and who is representing the majority is at least an ideology of what a lot of people with sense would think. As soon as she says, oh, I'm going to run for office. Now, oh, hold on now. Wait a minute. What do you mean you're running for office? Like,
yeah,
you were just saying that you wanted somebody to speak up for the people. But now that you have someone who is vocal, who is doing the right thing in regards to messaging and saying, fuck all the rules and the ethics, because y'all don't give a damn. So we're going to play that game too. And I can play it better with a law degree, with an education, with experience in my position. I truly earned this spot and I worked for it. Did the same thing with Kamala, did the same thing with Jasmine Crockett. These are people who just cannot be pleased. They just can't be pleased. They never even, and then if you were to ask them, well, what exactly is it that you want? Oh, well, we're looking for, the tangibles. Well, what are the tangibles? What are they? What exactly is it that you're looking for? And how is your voting record supporting what it is that you want? Then you find out they hadn't voted. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are we doing? So what is it that you believe will solve this problem? Well, we just need what? It's never a clear and concise answer. So these are people that cannot be saved. They are just leeching and latching on to whatever the next wave is that's going to at least sound like they will get whatever it is that they're searching for, because they don't even know. And they're still going to complain. And then you will turn around and say, well, you know what? I'm going to vote this other way because those people haven't done what I want. What? So this is better than the alternative? This shit we doing right now is better than the Indian and black lady and white, whatever the hell? This is better than that? Okay.
When you talk about that makes me think about criminals. And so like people were like, as far as whatever, and Harris's laws and criminal, she locked people up for this and she whatever. And I don't hear any reports about the people, as far as statistics on whatever. Like we hear a lot of ICE stuff, we hear whatever, we know that it's ramping up around here for people of different colors. But it makes me think about the dude that told everybody that he wasn't gonna vote, because she got all these people locked up for marijuana, and then they started this whole thing that wasn't true and all of this shit and whatever. And then it came out in the end that dude couldn't vote because he was a felon in Tennessee. So we didn't know that. Let's just throw that out there. So you started all this shit, but you can't vote no way. But
And
it
it was
just
all
makes
a
you
lie.
think,
Go ahead.
it's like, but now you got people that are getting let out. So now you getting criminals that are coming in, and you're seeing these people, like you're face to face with the Diddies and whatever, and you're in the yard with these people that are hardcore criminals, and they got light sentences or lightweight crimes, or they in places where they not supposed to be. They supposed to be in major max lockup, like, and they sitting there walking around with you. And we done took down major countries. We done moved weight around this bitch. We got all, excuse my language, we done did all different types of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 days later, you seeing them getting walked right back out the front door, and your ass still sitting in there off a petty crime. So when you're talking about people that had changes or people that were going to do stuff, or you're talking about progression within a system, now we're so far back that we can't even get to healing the justice system as it was, or like I don't plan on going out and doing no shit. You know what I'm saying? God, keep it with me and all that other stuff. But my thing is, I know that prisoners don't get the best whatever. And it's not like you go to prison and enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? But you're human. So for women, the right to pads, the right to sterile stuff, the right to, not walking around with shit on the floor. Like this is certain stuff that we all watch 60 Days In and see, like, just off of the stuff they show us. You know what I mean? So what don't they show us?
Right.
So, and I know I got off into a little random. I'm sorry.
No, but it's true. It's true.
You get in all these situations where you see all this stuff, and then now we can't fix this because we have to worry about now going back and fixing the fact that people are getting out of prison that shouldn't get out of prison. Like the old man said, people dying that's never died before. People getting out of prison that ain't never got out of prison before. Like major shit. And so it's like now you're still getting stuck on your petty crimes, on your marijuana laws, on your somebody, and this the other part of having to sign up as an offender, because some people get on the offender list because of bullshit. Some of y'all done peed by the playground.
That is true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all been walking home. You didn't feel like driving from the club. Your house is 2 blocks away. You decided you was gonna walk, and you like, shit, I am messed up right now, but I ain't gonna make it. I gotta pee. And you're on the outside of the fence, and you done peed on the outside of the fence behind a tree. You're nowhere near whatever, but a camera saw your ass. They at the door knocking the next morning, and your ass is down there trying to explain to people why you peed by the playground. Are you see what I'm saying? Like,
and there are people who have sex on the beach, and a little kid just so happens to look out the window and playing with binoculars or something, and way out there they see somebody.
That's crazy. Wait a minute.
That's actually happened. That's actually happened. And I was like, okay, wait a minute, y'all. Okay, I would not do that, but I'm also like,
sand.
That's what I'm saying. That look, okay.
I couldn't just imagine sand getting in the part where I have. Just sand in the thing. But sand in crevices is crazy.
And she would be pissed if
she said, "Oh, honey, they just wrestling."
Some antibiotics gonna have to work double duty to help, But that's actually happened, and when I was like, okay, wait a minute now. Yeah, that is. But yeah, some of it can be kind of like, oh, wait a minute now.
And we get it, but then imagine being that person that got time now.
Yeah.
So now you're a person that had to go in there and do 10 months. Because you done peed next to the playground. You're not even like they talking about you're within 200 yards. They didn't came up with some random shit. You're within 200 yards of the playground. Like, nigga, the school is way over there. I thought I was good. Like, this is a field, sir. It's still a part of the school. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. Now you got to do time for your crime. And a dude just came in that they caught from over in another country funneling women into his house. And then he's got crimes here. And now he's here. And they done got him locked up in jail. And all of a sudden, he's cool. Like, he's on podcast the next day, but you were literally just on the yard talking about cookies and shit. Like, he might owe you a cookie. Like, you was trying to play him. You see what I'm saying? Like, not a dude that owed you a cookie is out. And you still in there because you didn't pee by. It's just little stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just when it comes down to a system that was already broken and trying to do whatever. Now we've gotten back into a system that we already couldn't maintain and we couldn't keep up with, and that people were already privatizing and making money off of. And now the shit is like, boom, like now everybody's privatizing from whatever. You got random buildings that ain't never been, it's buildings that ain't never been buildings before.
Listen, never been built before.
Hey, look, it's buildings that ain't nobody ever been in before. You done lived somewhere for 20 years, ain't never seen nobody in that building. Now it's an ICE facility detention center. Shit's crazy. So now people are privatizing buildings and making money for holding people for whatever. And they're getting money from the government and they're getting whatever and all of this other shit. And you sitting there like, well, F it. And then you read in your news that the ballroom is now $400 million instead of $200 million, and they still got the money. And all of this shit is crazy. I could go buy a Trump card for $1 million. Like when I say it's so much news, so much grift, so much, like you literally see it stealing in your face. He's slapping you. He holding you. All of that shit. And you just sitting there like, I don't know why I'm hitting myself.
And then we'll turn around and say, why aren't the Democrats saving us?
From what?
Why aren't the Democrats say you voted for this? Remember, Democrats don't do shit. You voted for this.
This is everywhere. The legal system is you already couldn't sue nobody. As a regular citizen, you already couldn't sue nobody. You at your job. Unless your job full out called you the N-word, you already couldn't sue nobody. Every time you done went to call a lawyer, you really got discriminated against. They wouldn't, all the black people got third shift. They ain't even trying to give no, Judy done got kicked. All the black people got third shift.
All of them.
You already trying to report it. You sending it up to HR. You done call it the EEOC. You done call Alta. You already can't sue. They already ain't picking up your case because it's too much shit going on. They're picking and choosing what case. Unless you got called the N-word, you're not getting a, you know what I'm saying? Your case could be strong. They're already not picking it up. And I know this because it happened to me personally. That's why I don't rank cars through Hertz. Fuck them. But anyways, yeah, I said it. Shots fired. Did my sound effect go off? I don't know. Anywho. Damn it. All right, but shots fired. But you already can't do certain shit, you know? And so now I'm just tired of people, man.
Yeah, it's exhausting. And we're about to go through this roller coaster all over again with 2026 coming up. And we're going to see more candidates proclaiming their lane, or potential candidates proclaiming their lane. And we're going to proclaiming their lane. And we're hoping that this blue wave does something to put us back on the right trajectory. I'm not feeling the best about it. I don't think people understand how bad of a situation we really are in. Donald Trump put his name on a monument. The Kennedy Center is a monument. He just over the weekend behind a blue tarp put his name on a monument. We are doing things that are so illegal on the smallest of scales now. This is let me see how far I can get away with this particular thing. You know, he tried it the first time with, you know, the little shit that he was doing. But now it's like a green light for him. The shit that he's doing in Venezuela. I think early this morning, I think my phone buzzed about another invasion of an oil rig. I don't think people understand how serious this is.
Yeah.
I don't think people get the weight of it. And I know it's not a fun topic. We're not, you know, you can't throw shade and, you know, talking shit about it or whatever. But I don't think people on both sides are understanding how crazy this is. Democrats are sitting on their fucking thumbs. These people, Michael Clark says that oil rig was Chinese. The one from this morning?
That's what I was gonna say, because this has to be the third one then.
Okay,
Because they
wait a
got
minute.
another one. They got another one last week, but I thought that one was from somewhere. I thought that one was like a Nigerian something or something like that. I could be wrong though.
Well, see, and that's another thing because there's no thorough investigation and no one's transparent about this information.
Mm-mm.
We don't even have the evidence that the people that he did blow up in the ocean. I saw that the other day. Yeah, there was another one. So this has to be the third one.
Mm-mm.
And I'm when I say this morning, I mean it was like this 3 a.m. I just kind of woke up, have one eye open. So
how many wars? So, and that's a war crime. So
yes,
Argentina was saying that, yes, Argentina or Venezuela,
Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela. The president of Venezuela said that everybody is now armed, the citizens are armed, and they're ready. Like it was a post that said like something and be ready for the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting ready and they're prepared. Like they like, bitch, come in here if you want to. This ain't back in the day. And I think that's the big problem that people have is that they don't notice. And I'm sorry, I gotta get some food. We good. I'm just had to move to my kitchen.
Oh,
yeah, these shit because I got.
No, you're good, but it's serious, and I don't think people recognize how serious this is.
Yeah, it's not 19 or it's not 1830 no more. This ain't 1850. This ain't even 90 what 1930. It ain't 1970. We in 25, baby. You see what I'm saying? Like it's somebody that really like. Do you know how many YNs, let's just say, to be out here on random stuff? Do you think if it really went down, we wouldn't know who to send to the front line? Send them boys out there to be on the corner having fun.
Yes, send them.
We don't go down to Memphis.
Send their ass. Send their ass. Because this is
the first one signed up.
Listen, these fools. I would not be surprised if sometime soon. Well, hell, didn't Mexico film the troops crossing the border on accident and said that they came onto Mexican territory and that they needed to get back? That shit was intentional. Because there are signs that let you know they were like on a beach or something. That shit was 1000% intentional. Trying to see what he can get away with.
Yeah.
Sir, they can see y'all.
But if you got to deal with that, how you gonna fix crime in America? You see what I'm saying? How you gonna worry about the dude that's in a jail cell that shouldn't be because he didn't even have the right, whether black, white, whatever. Like it's people getting locked up that ain't even did shit that need representation. And now we're trying to figure out who to represent the people for letting the people out that should be in or some shit. It's like it's a confusing process. The whole
it is.
Process is done. Everything is done for. And now we're going back to that beginning stage of trying to figure it out. And they're hiding the fact that other people in other countries are going through the same shit and they're taking their countries over.
Oh gosh, yes.
Full rebellions.
When
There's
it comes
like 3.
Oh yeah. This man has released all these people from January 6th who basically recommitted a crime and ended up back in jail. Every time you look up, there's another one. Former J6 rioter. So-and-so and so-and-so was, arrested on charges of blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Why the fuck why is this person out? Y'all knew this and this person just walking around? That's another thing that I blame Dems for. They should have made sure that those sentences were ironclad and tripled down on finding their asses and made sure that more of them were locked up. They were way too when Biden was president, and at some point we had enough Democrats and Republicans who would have signed off for that. He should have made sure that all their asses stayed behind somebody's brick walls. Michael Clack says it's World War III, y'all buy some bullets, and it is. And not just that, but like I said before, we're gonna have the military looking for us to help them because they won't be officially enlisted because they're gonna be retired. They're gonna wait to these contracts. They're not re-signing their contracts. They're like, look, I'm out. Like, well, damn, who gonna fight? It can't just be us. But I agree, Michael Glack. And then there is the suggestion that he is trying to create a war so that he can invoke a way to remain president, similar to Zelensky in the Ukraine. So they've got to stop this shit. They're gonna have to come in with that hammer hard for 2026. Jessica Stewart, exactly, Sheena. I'm so tired of these soft spine Dems. This is why I love AOC and Crockett so much. They don't care who they piss off and have it bow to be nice culture. It's the ethics. We have to get over that shit. That whole we're gonna do it the right way. Yeah, we can do it the right way and tell them to kiss our ass while doing so. All jokes aside, we are headed for a dictatorship government, and we need to wake up and protest against it. I honestly think I agree, but I honestly think we're already there.
Yeah.
I don't think enough. Like I said, I don't think enough people are realizing how deep in this shit we are. And it's going to be when it's too fucking late. When people say, "Oh, wait, hold on,
that was my bank account."
Right? Hold on, I can't do what now? Okay, and you said who? I can't say what? You're putting up a statue of who and doing like
it just got to hit them. It's got to be what their thing is, and once their thing becomes that thing, the farmers, for instance, it's got to be your thing.
Yep, and that, like you said, until it applies to people personally, that is when they will understand.
Right.
Myself and many of my friends likely will be fine. However, I have empathy for those who I know won't, because I understand that a community and an economy that is not well supported by laws, the Constitution there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Granted, is all these amendments and things that had to be created to include the rights of people. However,
welcome in, Miss Tanya.
There was Ms. Burns. Miss Burns,
you know the FBI. Okay, well, I'll tell you.
Good morning, Miss Burns.
You know, okay.
Biden was a moral coward in that regard. He didn't want to piss off the blue collar bros who voted for him, and that is 1000% the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was why he kind of disrespected a lot of, I don't know, it's just he rubbed people the wrong way. And even with me, through his like it was just a certain point in time where even he rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, damn, like if he would just drop down now, like shit, we have a first, and we wanted to get there right. But and not say drop down is whatever, not pass, but just say if you were to give up or just, like you're too much right now. You're getting too old. Like we all kind of saw it. But he did stuff that just rubbed certain people the wrong way. I don't know what it was. But I don't see that being I don't know. It hurt so much on the other end because it's like when Harris was running, now people don't want to go with whatever because they're like, well, my groceries are already high. My whatever is high. So it's going to be the same thing that I'm already going through and whatever. So I just don't think that helped us with anything. But like I said, when you go and look at the other side, it's like, bro,
the Dems lost, and this is actually kind of weird to me. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this concept because I feel like specifically my age group or our age group, however you want to say that, the kids of the boomers and the kids of the Gen Xers, older Gen Xers, we were raised, go to school, go to college, get your degree, do this, do that, do things that'll, we were raised to be educated, be well-read and all this other kind of stuff, right? Then we get here to this point where it's time for us to apply those things as adults. And now that's the wrong thing to do because Democrats were heavily criticized for being educated. What do you mean you don't want someone from Yale or I wouldn't even say Yale. I wouldn't even go that high. But someone who is just well educated. What do you mean you don't want them representing you? And then I understand positioning that to where the messaging gets lost because they're not hitting the hard topics where your blue collar America feels comfortable, the libertarians where they feel comfortable, and the independents who have not swayed completely into the Republican territory. I can understand that, but I'm also a little lost on where we decided that being well educated was a bridge too far. I hope that makes sense. Jessica, you could probably bring some light to that. But yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I'm agreeing.
Okay. I know you were busy. That's why I was trying to give you some. I was trying to.
No, you're good. Because I have my whole philosophy on that is you started awarding the people that were doing the labor jobs, and you stopped rewarding the people that were doing the career-oriented, what we considered back in our time, like you said, growing up, the career-oriented jobs where you would stay in for a long time. Like you can't tell me somebody like if you're working at a factory, for instance, unless you're just getting paid like that, you know what I mean? Like you're normally there, or like if you're working at McDonald's or something like that. Those are quick ends. Like back in the day, those were jobs to get you, through college and whatever. That's how you positioned it.
Right.
And if you wanted to stay at that job, then you would become management, or you would, do more than the regular person. But if not, I just popped a can of biscuits. Oh, that scares the shit out of me. Okay, I'm sorry. But I get scared popping biscuits, Lord, at 12 in the afternoon. But yeah, we started giving people. So when you're looking at these jobs, like the people that make good money at whatever sometimes aren't the people that have degrees. Like you could go in at a factory, and I used to work at the screw factory, and the guy was like, yo, like if you do whatever, like the company will pay for this, like you just go to a little training and whatever, but they make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this dude makes 200,000, and we do whatever with GM. So if you get in the right places, for instance, you be a police officer, work your way up to certain positions, like there's no some of these places, you get paid a little, and police officer is a bad example, but just saying, some of these regular whatever jobs that were just supposed to be for whatever, now they started paying more. So a teacher, let's say the person that's educating your kids isn't getting more than the packager at Amazon, and that's crazy.
Look, there's
nothing against the packager at Amazon, but it's just saying you want a teacher or you want a police officer, in an instance, to defend your city. But when I look up jobs online, the police officer training is $16.50, and if I make it through whatever, I get $22 an hour. But I could go Amazon packaging in Flint or wherever it is, or I could decide to be a delivery driver or work Amazon Flex and be making $20 to $25 or $26 an hour, not risking my life.
Yeah.
We took the seriousness away from what we were supposed to have it in. And so we just don't value those jobs anymore. So now it's just anybody can do it. So anybody can be a governor now. You're Jasmine Crockett. What qualifications does she have? Kamala, what qualifications does she have? Right. Are you crazy?
She's not even qualified for that job. Someone literally said she can barely even speak.
Like, are you crazy?
Are we serious right now? Like, y'all want to own the libs so bad that you would say that Kamala is not a well-spoken or well-educated individual and doesn't qualify? That a Jasmine Crockett, who is has a law degree from Memphis, from Rhodes College in Memphis, shout out.
What you bring up then?
Or did she get her law degree? No, she got it from Rhodes, I think. But we have allowed a regressive mentality to take over because of ego is really what I'm finding that it sounds like, because you think you're better than me. You can wait a minute. No, because someone is actually educated, that somehow is an indictment on.
Hold on one second, Sheen. I got to take this call real quick.
Go ahead. That has somehow become an indictment on whoever you are. It will. No. We grew up, and during a time, and I know what he means when he says, speaking about certain careers and degrees. I think the trades kind of took a hit during my era too, when people were like, go get a college degree, but people did ignore the trades. Why? I don't know. We will always need plumbers and electricians, HVAC techs, and all of this. We will always need that. So you need to go where you're loved and where you know you will be prosperous. But the fact that we have regressed into this anti-education or anti-experience in this, it is wild to me how that has become the I don't like that person who actually is qualified for this.
Yeah.
And then we end up in this situation that we're in now. Let me get some of these comments out of the way. Councilwoman Burns, Republicans come hard, boisterous, and wrong, and basically dare people to challenge their racist, self-imposed agendas. Yes, ma'am. Jess, he also wanted to avoid alienating the independents and libertarians who weren't MAGA heads, but were protective of Jan 6 protesters just the same. This is true. I think I said something similar, but that is very true. And I wholeheartedly agree with this one. Some people avoid watching the news and don't know the severity of our government being overtaken, but wait until martial law is. I completely agree with this. I'm going to pin that right quick. This goes back to, and I'm going to go deeper into this in the 2026 lineup of topics. But Miss Sherry, when I was looking up, and I briefly said this the other day, I was looking up something regarding immigration laws or something and where we are today so that I can have some knowledge as to when has anyone actually addressed the policies and legislation behind immigration. I've had a hard stance for a while that it's not fair for us to discuss what's legal and illegal as far as immigration and what's happening if we're not going to address the policies behind it. Because when have they been adjusted, or when has this actually been a true conversation? And I was like, let me go look back at past presidents to see has this even been addressed or whatnot. Come to find out, President Biden and President Obama, the two times that they did make full addresses to Americans, they weren't televised. The big major networks that are so pro-Trump didn't even televise them. And so, like I said the other day, when we are living in a society where people won't even read 4 sentences and because they think, oh, I'm not reading all that. That's a long ass post. I ain't reading all that shit. People who get their news in 5-second clips, if you don't get their attention in 5 seconds, it's over. They completely missed it. So then you have to go back and read, and we know folks ain't reading. So we've completely missed an entire we've missed so much information. So that's why I totally agree with that, Miss Sherry.
Folks reading this ain't never read it before.
And the idiots just says, and the idiots who bought that load of BS don't realize that the powers behind that anti-education rhetoric want people ignorant for a reason. And they do.
Yeah.
People with poor motives hate and fear education because education prevents a lot of tricks. That it does. I think people who are uneducated, they fall for misinformation, disinformation, and conspiracy theories the quickest. They're usually the ones who go for that shit. It also has to do with a lot of Republicans adopting a populist stance.
We got Derek in the live. I couldn't get my button because I was cooking. Shout out to all of y'all that came into the live. Michael Platt. All the good people. Tanya Burns. Yeah. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Charge it to my heart and not my neck.
Look at our state. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. The state rep and the mayor. My God.
That's a whole. Trust me, they got an episode coming because I got the PJs lined up. So she already done got on me. She didn't call me the other day like we was at I don't even know. But
I left you a voice. I did. I sure did.
She left me a voicemail like I just ain't been in church in a whole 3 years. Like, where you done been at now? Shit. I'm waiting for an episode of the PJs. You ain't did nothing.
You ain't did shit. You ain't doing shit.
She said she started off. She said it's been 6 months. Then by the end of the conversation, she's like, nah, it's been 5 years. And I'm saying,
shit, I mean, no damn sense. I ain't seen no damn episode since 1992. What the fuck? You ain't doing nothing.
Have mercy, Jesus.
Shit, look at your state rep and mayor. And it is a prime example of what happens when someone egotistical, uneducated, narcissistic to their core decides that they want to cosplay what they think a leader looks like. And people fell for that shit. He is a good prime example. Jessica Hill, they were whining about how Black Kamala Harris was, like her ethnic makeup mattered when faced with a white supremacist with autocratic intentions. Gerald Ford, 1964. Who are we talking about? Wait a minute. Let me go back in my thought and remember what we're talking about. Your state rep sucks.
Y'all down there fighting? Why you just throwing something at her?
Hell, some Black folks who speak English correctly are labeled as white by other self-loathing Black folks who have been taught to fear and detest education and shit. And I was about to be shady as hell. I'm gonna leave that one alone, no, Jess. Oh boy.
About some whoop-de-doo. Ain't no, I'm gonna beat these.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Got on my home draws. What happened?
Your home draws.
Hey, look, saved my butt wasn't out, was it? Got on my home draws. I'm sorry.
Wait, no. Nope. Mm-mm.
That's what they say. That's what they say. We still in Sheena's corner. We not in my.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I need to know. What are home draws? What constitutes home draws?
Him home draw. He said you were talking about immigration.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
What are home draws?
What?
Home. I didn't know what, huh?
Slam another door.
What?
Home draw. Okay,
That's
we'll
how
leave it
daddy's
alone.
babysit, just so you know. When you're not home, this is
Home
exactly.
draws double as mirror and window cleaners.
That's after you finish with them. That's
Yeah,
after you finish with them.
That's
out.
with my furniture polish with the
laundry.
old draws.
Shit, that's like home socks. Like you don't wear them out. They might have a hole in them somewhere. They might have a wrong hole in there.
Yeah, the home
You're
draws
talking
and t-shirt.
slip out
Okay.
somewhere. You had a wrong bra on, something slip out. Oh, yes, your home bra. You don't wear that bra everywhere.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
Until it affect them, they don't understand it.
Okay, I got you. Okay, sir, bro. You right.
You see how all that wrap back in? Where's my?
There we go.
I
Oh,
tried to
Jessica.
put this down so we could hit it, but I gotta cut it a little bit more. Yeah,
I don't hear nothing.
you don't hear it?
What?
What's that? Oh, that pow. Okay, I heard that. Okay.
Yeah, but I gotta make it better. I gotta have it deeper.
Okay.
It's gotta be a shots fired like doo.
Home draws and ones the whole. Yes. Okay, I got you.
I'm over here trying to yell at the kids, being turned around on the live. They be like, "Oh, what?"
Waistband and stuff. Okay, I usually throw them away by the time they get to that point.
No, them home draws. It's laundry day. You gotta make sure you got good draws for laundry day.
The fact that the smoke was coming out of your mouth at the good is like a car that couldn't crank. Looking at that muffler when it just that's what it looked like.
They say no, just rock it. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing when they do that. Hold it, just keep rocking. Rocking.
That's what it looked like. Wait, Jessica Stewart says Cindy is a well-honed tool. Yeah, she is. She is not especially bright, so she is easy to manipulate and get around. Michael Clack would be dangerous as hell for them. Which, listen,
Michael Clack ain't never seen Schmeely's election strategy. And listen, all I gotta say is,
you gonna put it up? You gonna play it?
It's up to y'all. I was just throwing.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
Yeah. Michael Clack might never seen Schmeely's election strategy. Y'all go over there to Urban News Station, check it out. Shout out to comedian L. Hendricks. That's me. Anywho, yeah, let's see.
You have greatness in your bone.
But maybe I can use it as part of my election strategy. Like I said, shit. People need to know that they're around greatness. You know, when you're born, people like me, we don't give stuff away. You know, you get your names on trash cans and people make you sandwiches here and there. You know, you got to be a great mayor of the city. Anybody ever made you a sandwich?
No, but I would like one with some lettuce on it if you want to make me one.
Make you a sandwich? Hell, what? I ain't got no time to be making nobody a sandwich. You want me to humble myself and make you a sandwich? Listen, I'm a Jefferson, and you need to understand you with greatness, boo-boo. What you say? Listen, get everybody together for a meeting. We got to talk about stuff. What are we here for? If you don't hurry up and call the meeting, woman.
Hey. Please give it up for the greatest man this city to ever had, Eldon P. Schmilly.
What are we here for? Quiet down, citizens. Quiet down. As the greatest mayor that this city done ever had, possibly in the near future, in the present, and in the past, I just want to say the caskets and other haberdasheries will not be displayed on public property and will only be displayed at funerals like when I took out. For the past few years,
Now, see, people don't, and this is, I can pause it because this is my shit. Ran into somebody at the grocery store. Why you always pausing the video? Cause it's my shit. With the and for copyright reasons too, but that's my video, so I ain't gonna hit myself. But people don't get, like, somebody was watching it one day and was like, yeah, no, I'll be watching them episodes y'all be putting up in the PJs. I was like, no, but those are voiceovers. That's not PJs episodes. That's like voiceovers. They was like, oh, I gotta go back and listen to it. So I'd be having to I was like, Eddie Murphy was not talking about Flint and Schmilly in 1990. He was doing it. Schmilly was not. I got another episode. So the next episode coming out is the beginning to now.
I want to audition.
Huh?
I want to audition. I want a voice. Let me audition. Can I audition? Okay.
What happened?
I cannot. Okay.
Hey, look, Carol called me every two. Miss McIntosh. I said, Carol. Miss McIntosh called me every 2 weeks, like, Landon, let me know when you're doing the episode so I can get my voice on there. I'm like, all right.
Also, you gonna let us get our voice on there? Oh, okay, that's fine.
This is his election strategy. So for the best mayor that y'all ever seen in the past, future, and in the present, what'd he say? Caskets and other haberdasheries will not be displayed on public property.
Listen. When I tell you,
oh shit, hold on.
Caskets and other haberdasheries.
Where is the damn? Because I'm trying to see. Now this is a good one right here. This is a good. I'm just showing y'all the part. This is a whole 9-minute video.
It's a rough week.
You know, everybody, we've honestly been doing a great job holding everything down. I mean, we've got the city on lock.
Got the city on lock. Shit, people keep calling the mayor's office asking what's going on. I don't know why, but that's we're looking for guidance. Guidance on what? Y'all know how to live regular lives. Shit, y'all keep calling me. Listen, I'm just trying to help get some stuff pushed through. What's stuff pushed through? You know, I'm trying to buy me a couple houses, some investment properties over on the north side. Over on the north side? Yeah, some investment. This nigga trying to buy, excuse me. They're trying to buy houses and stuff. What you got to? I'm trying to buy a house too. Yeah, it would be a great investment for, me and my family. I think it'd help us live great lives to pass on. Yeah, that's the new thing going on nowadays. No. Hey, look at the houses. Oh, that's crazy as hell. Listen, y'all trying to be normal and shit. Listen, now y'all know that's for Mr. White. Oh, shoot. Now, y'all put that in the back of your minds, tuck it away, lock it with a key. Don't be trying to better yourselves. Tell them about it. Well, I already own a few investment properties myself, so I'm not truly worried. Yeah, that's my man right there. He worried about his damn self. And the rest of us need to be worried about our damn selves and getting me back in as mayor of this city. So y'all need to think about what y'all gonna be doing to put forth the effort to keep me as the mayor in this city, because I am the man. You need to stand up for the man, because I am the man. Now give it up for me. He's the man. Give it up. He's the man. He's the man. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Cleon. Shake it. He's the man.
All right, listen. We were thinking you could help us get this Jedediah guy out of the city. He's going around and laying out caskets and telling the truth to people. It's causing a stir, man.
Oh,
listen.
Gosh. You have to go and watch it for yourself. Shout out to Urban News Station.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Boy, I tell you that.
Yes. She said, Landon, I am hollering. This is too funny. Sounds just like me.
This is why I be bullying him for a new. I've been bullying him for a new episode since shit.
Oh my goodness.
It's been a minute.
Let me tell you. Got to put out the yeah. So that was the part 1 of the election strategy. Yeah, make sure to go check it out. I'm trying to see what was at there you go. Yeah, this video is for entertainment purposes. All characters and events in this show are purely fictional and fictitious. Any similarity to any actual persons living or dead is purely coincidental for legal purposes. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm sending you the link.
Shout out to that, y'all. Shout out to that. So yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Yes, Lord.
What's next on that little docket, child? On that little list of shit. Oh, Logan Paul.
Check on me.
Yes,
Or did we want? Oh, it's 12:30. Let's see. All right. What's next up, child? What we got?
Walking around, I was gonna say we could finish off on this Paul story.
You want to finish on Fanny?
But I wanted to talk about I did want to pull up Fanny though. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's go.
I wanted to finish on Fanny. And I know you can bring us a little more light to this, so I'd rather.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, okay. Well,
so we're gonna learn together.
Yeah. Yes, Lord.
I just saw her walk in with a white coat on. I said, "Oh, she's sharp."
Yes. So this is a Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis. And she testified that she, her family, and her office has suffered thousands of threats. And this is just in the recent. And she talks about Marjorie Greene Taylor as well, and the threats that she received. And she as well said that she doesn't believe that anybody. And I mean, this is anybody. I mean, this is just common sense. Like this is human nature for some people. For some people, it's just I guess what they call it, mongoloid or whatever it is. Y'all turn it down a little bit. Why did it seem like it got louder when I came down here? I'm not trying to shake my ass. Turn it down. What's going on? Y'all lit down here for no reason. What's going on? I'm sorry. But yes, so we see this what happened when the kids be there. You gotta, oh my god. But yeah, so anywho, she goes into some things. I'm just playing the video. Shit. I can't even tell you how she just came dancing in my face like I wouldn't know, just doing something. All right, you ready?
Yes. I had to mute myself.
One walking around with no. Why don't you got a shirt on? Put a shirt on. This little boy just walking around with no. These kids. Okay, sorry, y'all.
I don't care how many times they threaten me. I don't care that they've threatened my family. Actually, just yesterday, I went home and the Department of Justice sent me a letter about another person that they are prosecuting and that I can come in January because this person swatted my home as well as the home of other public officials. This has to stop. What you all need to do is to pass laws to allow people to do their jobs, to do them safely. What happened to Marjorie Taylor Greene is horrible. That she had to quit her job because they were bomb threats to her house and threatening her children. But she didn't care when it was me. She didn't care when my children were threatened. She didn't care that I haven't had the ability to live in my house. But I'm a better human being than that. I don't want any of your lives threatened. I may not care for you personally. I may not believe in your politics. I may think that today is nothing but more than evil and you trying to get yourself elected. All of that being said, I don't think anyone should threaten you and your family. And I think if you're here to protect, you ought to establish laws that if someone uses hate speech and that creates an environment where people like myself are threatened doing their job, we ought to do something about it.
All right, so that's the first one. You got any comments on that?
She's absolutely right. And last time I checked, I think there were already laws that applied. Like you cannot threaten an elected official whatsoever. That's like a federal crime. I thought that applies to all of them. Any elected official, judges. I mean, she's a district attorney. Like, is it create laws or actually enforce them? And not do it because they are speaking up against someone that you just so happen to favor. And that is a stark difference between most of us and these damn MAGA heads. Empathy, compassion. They lack it severely. And in its entirety. Go ahead. Go to the next. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up because that wasn't the one I wanted to play. I wanted to play the one where she said that's a dumbass question. I thought we had shared it. Hold up. I'm here, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it.
I could have sworn I sent that to you.
Let me see if I can pull it.
She said that's a dumbass question. You gonna answer that?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Let me get y'all off my screen. Let me see.
Hold on. See if it's that one. Was it that one? Wait a minute.
I think that's the one that I just did. Yeah, that's the one that I just did. Okay, let's start in my family. Come on. Franny Willis.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
No, I'm gonna find it.
Is it this far up? Shit. Would it have been before the Jake Paul stuff? Hold on. We're gonna find it.
I just really want.
Okay, hold on. Let me just Google it because I can't. I don't think
that's what I'm in now. Hold up. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I just got to refresh the page and pause it.
Okay.
All right, so this is the next one, y'all. Can you see it? We good?
Yes.
Remember, I don't look at my messages, so don't be trying.
Part of your transition team was involved in the process of interviewing people before you entered office to lead the investigation into the 2020 presidential election.
What you ask is a factual impossibility. That's what we call a lie. I had no way of knowing that these criminals were going to commit a crime. I didn't wait till the day I took office to look for talent that would represent my office for a case that didn't exist.
Do you want to answer?
It's a dumbass question.
I know it is, but go ahead and tell him because it occurred after.
I didn't know that he was going to commit a crime prior to me taking office.
What was the total cost of the election interference case?
I don't know the exact cost. I don't want to speculate to numbers. Whatever it cost, they tried to steal the rights of thousands of Georgians. It couldn't have been enough.
Has Mr. Wade ever prosecuted a RICO case prior to the election interference case?
And Mr. Wade would be the first one in the office. He corrected their behavior. He taught them how to do this case. He was a leader to that team and a public servant. And for that, him like me has been threatened. You want something to investigate as a legislature? Investigate how many times they called me the N-word. Why don't you investigate that? Why don't you investigate them writing on my house? Why don't you investigate the fact that my house has been swatted? What have you done, sir? Nothing.
Is it true that part of your transition team was involved in the process of interviewing people before you entered office to lead the investigation into the 2020 presidential election?
What you ask is a factual impossibility. That's what we call a lie. I had no way of knowing that these criminals were going to commit a crime. I didn't wait till the day I took office to look for talent that would represent my office for a case that didn't exist.
Do you want to answer?
It's a dumbass question.
I know it is.
It's a dumbass question.
I know it is, but do you want to answer?
Shout out to her lawyer. I don't care what nobody says.
But damn it, I know it is. But we're gonna do this decent and in order. Now,
answer it or no? Look how he's sitting back. See, that's how George Bush sit back, or like Bill was. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that sit back, like that barbecue sit.
oh, this is confidence.
Yeah.
He know him and his client walking out of this unscathed. Because that is a dumbass question. Who is going to? Because you know this crime is going to be committed. She ain't got no crystal ball to see into the future. Like, what the hell is this? That is a dumbass question. Her team is interviewing people to be able to question and investigate. What?
Before she took
Before she took off.
Before any crime occurred,
Before anything happened.
She knew they was criminal.
Huh? So, sir, are you in a backhanded way admitting to criminality and criminal behavior that you knew was already happening under the nose of constituents in Georgia?
Yeah.
Did you just soft snitch on yourself and your party? Because now it's time to open the books and find out what the hell was going on before that moment. Because what you mean, did you had people interviewing and this, that, and the other? Like, huh? You got something you want to tell us?
Jesus bless him.
But anyway.
I mean, and the I don't know. It's a different way that politics is nowadays, just to be honest. Oh, shit.
My bad. That was me.
Oh, man, let me show my full Instagram screen. Yeah, somebody see I ain't read their message down there.
I was like, oh, I can press that. Okay.
But they yeah, it's just a different way that politics is led now, and it's not gonna get back to. I remember one day, like we were watching something on North Korea in school, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. They sitting out there cussing there. Not North Korea, but it was somewhere, you know, and they were just sitting out there cussing. The president was walking down the street. Whoever it was sitting out there cussing and all of the other shit, and they was throwing stuff at the car, and you know, I was like, damn, that shit don't happen here.
It needs to.
And now JD Vance be out trying to drive through a neighborhood, and they be like, oh shit, we need to take another direction, the wrong way through traffic. And now people running up a hill trying to get to the opposite road that JD trying to take because he afraid to run through the regular road that he's supposed to take. And shit, they just launching shit across fields now trying to hit cars. Did you hear that one? You ain't seen that one?
No.
Oh, hey, JD Vance. What do they call it? What do they call it? Not Secret Service. Takes wrong road. They took the wrong road to avoid protesters.
San Diego federal judge at the grocery store. Only in Flint. It was an elected official, Derica. Okay, only in Flint. I'm going down. I'm gonna come back to it. Only in Flint, elected officials, liars, get police protection. All others are on their own. She has more grace than me, 1000%. MAGA heads are sociopaths. Yes, they are. Miss Barnes, learn about my black talents. She is innocent. Pink bandana squad. I have to sneeze.
I can't believe you don't be seeing half of this stuff.
It's so much. And there are times where I'm just like, dude, I cannot.
Hey, look, this man was trying to get the hell out of here. Do you hear me? He had a planned route. They had protesters lined up all on the route.
Louis, Missouri. I'm going to have to look that one up. Alita Maloney Barnes in St. Louis. I'm going to look that one up.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. When you catch up, I'll put. Oh, snap. I cooked them too much.
Exactly. What did he know? And when did he know it? Exactly, Jess. Because what you mean? What, sir? Are you aware that you're speaking about President Trump? Like, what? Are you confused? Because so much criminal behavior and illegal activities were happening behind the scenes that you forgot which. What you mean by this, sir? Now I'm gonna ask you the questions. What you mean by that? What do you mean? Anyway, go ahead, press flight. Go ahead.
What exactly?
What you mean by that?
Let me see. So yeah, he was leaving out of town. I forget where he was at. It probably says it in the description. Yeah, down Runway Street to avoid protesters. But anyway, so this is them. Oh, because I was trying to do. Music on there. Sophie, I ain't talking about you. Here comes Sophie, because it's my favorite song that's got to play. Yeah. Found your ass. So yeah.
Wow. They were committed.
Yeah, that's that run.
They were committed. Yeah. That lady probably left her walker back there the way she was slowly kind of slow running. She was slow running. She left her walker on the curb on the other side. Somebody gonna have to go get it for her because she's not walking back without it.
Dropped the walker and kept going.
She left it so she can straight.
I'm in full scoop.
Oh yeah, they were committed.
I'm in full scoop, baby. No, get my scooter.
I think what's so funny though, also, this is how dumb they are. It's like one street over. Did no one think or realize, okay, it's gonna be a field right there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can still see you from the other side. You're not truly evading them, like you're across a field where they can see the other side. Like that's oh yeah. And what's funny is Secret Service should do, or they do all of their, they pre-plan this stuff.
Yeah.
So even to divert the route in that short time frame, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they weren't going to go. I don't know what that story is, but for it to be one street over, it could have been the mistake of the protesters nonetheless. Once it's right there, like the other side of the street is lit. It's like a big ass median. The field is like just one big, it's like we can see on the other side. But anyway,
they won't hear you coming.
Yeah, no, we're not going to notice this big ass caravan of black SUVs.
Yeah.
Blacked out, tinted windows, no rims on the cars. You won't notice that shit at all. Ambulance and all of the other necessities.
What are black people? Okay, sorry. I smell criminal activities.
Most definitely.
What are your thoughts?
Those were my thoughts.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Why do you do that?
Oh, shit.
Why do you do this? Oh my God.
What are your thoughts in general?
My thoughts in general are we are all on this shit stain clusterfuck of a downward spiral of democracy together.
Yeah.
We're going to get through it together. We're going to pray through it, pray hard. We're going to cuss. We're going to scream. We're going to do a lot of things, but we're going to get through this holiday season with a smile on our faces.
Blessed Jesus.
Oh, we're going to try.
We're going to try.
We're
What
gonna-
day you plan on coming back this week, Shane?
We're going to come on tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's cool.
Well, wait, what's Christmas Eve is?
You said why not?
So I considered doing like, because it's Christmas, I think we're all just a little like blah. Food high, gas high, the shit you want high.
Everything high.
Everything high. I considered doing like a little ride around live Christmas Eve night. Or maybe
Like
we both
ride
could.
around with you?
Yeah. Or we both could go live and just ride around and look at Christmas lights and show the lights in our area just as a little Christmas cheer. That's probably kind of lame. We'll do that.
Because my thing is too, we can come on here and have a sip and just talk. We ain't
cremated.
Hey, look, see, I like to act up every now and then. People be like to be too formal and shit. Sometimes we can't go out to the club no more because the young people be messing up the parking lot.
Listen, they fighting, they acting a fool.
Not even in the club. They messing up the parking lot.
You know what we should consider? We can just do like the funny gifts and stuff. Doesn't Jimmy Kimmel do the thing where the kid? No, that's Halloween candy, where the parents eat up the Halloween candy and the kids lose their shit.
Because I know you ain't trying to have no gift battle. That would be why.
No.
Oh, okay. No,
I was trying to do like funny videos or something, like live reacts or whatever.
We can get on a gift battle now.
Everyone put our pajamas on and we'll have a cyber Christmas Eve powwow, nightcap, whatever. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe for Christmas Eve.
Depending on how we feel.
Yes.
Depending on how y'all act. No.
But yeah, but tomorrow we will be back. Tomorrow morning, 9:15-ish, 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just gonna hope we're gonna first pray that we get up tomorrow and that no country decides overnight. Yep. Let's go ahead and ruin America's Christmas.
Yeah, because I'm a C-list celebrity and I'm on the watch list. So they might just be gunning for me, Sheeta.
They just might.
Damn, y'all ate them. I ain't even putting on. Damn, my bad, y'all.
They just might. Nonetheless, I want you all to love on somebody today. If you haven't finished your Christmas shopping, just don't.
You said what?
Just don't.
If you're gonna love somebody, just don't. What?
No, I said if you haven't finished your Christmas shopping, just don't.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's crazy. The streets are wild. The malls are crowded.
All is crazy.
I think right now we are probably past that 1 day shipping time frame for most. Yeah. This is email gift card time.
That get it before Christmas?
Yeah, I think this is past that threshold.
Well, just send me your emails and I'll make sure I send you your e-cards over there. Yeah.
What are you having to eat this year? I think we're just gonna do the basics. I'm not trying to do too much.
What's the basics?
I think we're probably gonna do a ham.
A ham?
Cabbage. Do a smoked turkey.
You just did that.
My mom asked for it. Was so good though. My mom did ask for macaroni and cheese. Homemade rolls. Like nothing. Like we're not.
We doing a potato bar.
A what?
A potato bar. So I'm gonna you do your own potatoes. I'm gonna have all the fixings, steak, chicken Alfredo, regular chicken, shrimp, bacon, all that stuff. You come in, you make your own damn potato.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had a sudden craving for gumbo.
That sounds very good, actually.
I actually might. Yep, I might make that happen. I had a sudden craving for gumbo.
But you don't. But like, are you just gonna buy it? Because you don't know how to make no gumbo.
Yep, it's me. Happy holidays, everyone. Wishing you all a prosperous new year.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Same to you. We'll be back here tomorrow morning.
Yes.
And we'll decide our. Go ahead.
No, I was saying thank you to her.
Oh, yeah, we will decide our schedule for now and the rest of the year. But thank you all so much for joining us today. We're having tamales and pupusas. Yes. We're also doing cookies, brownies, and so much alcohol. A lot of alcohol. Let's forget the end of this year.
Y'all see how she ain't said nothing about that roux?
What roux?
Huh?
What roux? My roux?
Uh-huh.
My gumbo was a little light skinned the last time I made it. It tasted good. It was fine, but it was.
Did you say it was light skinned?
It was a little light skinned. I don't know what happened. It didn't like brown up. It was a little light skinned. But anyway, you got anything to leave?
Hey, look, that joke right there got a little too personal. I'm sorry. I didn't know your last gumbo.
It was a light skin.
I'm over here saying the joke. I done brought up some memories. My bad. Shit.
It was a light skin, you know.
But anywho,
you had to bust me out like that, but that's okay.
Yeah. Anywho, they said it looked like Michael Jackson in that picture when he was next to Epstein.
Look. We need to talk about the Bears potentially moving to Gary, Indiana too. My husband.
All right, y'all. So it's been a very good show.
Come on, why he doing like this? Yo, Landon is like the mother.
No, horrible decision.
You think so?
Indiana smells like eggs. So,
The Gary.
all of Indiana. There's not one place. Anytime I drive by there, I'm like, it smells here.
The Gary Bears. That is so ugly. The Gary Bears.
That sounds like a team of people that can't go near playgrounds.
Like the Flint Tropics.
No. So anywho, don't come at us. Why?
Chicago don't even want to be in Chicago. They really don't. Wait a minute.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look, the stadium was supposed to be a good, 20, 30 minutes? Because I know when we landed at the airport and my husband was talking about it, they said it was a nice little piece away. But that stadium is ridiculous. It is old as hell. Cold, no heat. It's just
Yeah, Indiana sound like it sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's one place I can't move. Like, yo, it's a certain smell. It just smell like eggs, sulfur, and damn basement the whole way through. Like, I thought the smell wasn't gonna get out the car. I'm like, they gonna charge me for this shit. This is a rental. They like. I used to work at Hertz. I know how that is. I'd be like, damn, what was you doing? Like,
drive through Indiana. It's Indiana. That's from Indiana. That wasn't me.
It smells like conservationism and depression.
Do that again. Try that word one more time. It smells like
Where's my thing?
Say it one more time.
Shit, they got me about to read next. Okay.
Hold on.
Is it coming to me? Which sentence is mine? Okay. It smells like conservatism.
Conservatism.
Conservate, but there's no E.
Conservatism.
Serve. Okay.
Take your time.
And depression.
Yes. Okay.
Depression.
Well, okay.
Hey, listen, sound it out.
Take your time.
Hey, look, that just reminded me. Shout out to all the kids at church that did all the Easter speeches everywhere, all over the world. Shout out to y'all, because little kids is something else. And all the kids at my church, they did the Easter speeches. They was good. And we didn't have one of them. We didn't have one of them. But every now and then you'll get somebody, take your time, baby. Take your time. Sound it out. You get one of them every now and then. But shout out to all the kids around the world that did it for the holiday season.
Please, with this Peter Guns ass smile.
Not the Easter speech. All the kids is up there. He is the reason for the season. One of them actually looked back like he was finished with his speech, and ain't nobody clap yet because we thought he still had more. The way
They did that for Easter speech.
He looked at the crowd like everybody was like, "Oh yeah!" I said, "There." He thought he's like, "I'm done." Yeah, clap. Yeah, clap. Anywho, did you already give your word of the day?
I did. Love on somebody. That's my word every day.
Okay. My word on the day follows that word of the day. Love on somebody, smile, and hug somebody. Just hug somebody, make yourself feel better. Say hi to somebody if it make you feel better. If you ain't no touchy-feely typey person, whatever. But just say hi to somebody for today.
That's me.
See how it works for you. See if you could change somebody's day just with your flame. The funniest one about the kids who couldn't pronounce Jesus.
Jessica in there laughing at the babies. Lord have mercy.
Oh Lord, no.
Jessica in there laughing at the babies, and I can tell she just the one where you thinking it, but she gonna say that shit out loud.
Just look over to the right at somebody looking at her like this.
Just get everybody in the row in trouble because she gonna start laughing, and then you just look at her because you already know why she laughing.
Something else. Oh, all right. Look, hold up real quick before we get it, because you can't. Hey, look, that scared me because sometimes on the StreamYard, you got to get nervous, or you got to get. Sometimes I used to post a link, and so when I used to post a link at night, people would come in. You know, just people for the show. They join, and let's say Miss Tasha, Miss Jessica feel like coming in, having a few sips with us at night, whatever it is. We all just on the live talking.
Yeah.
I would look down. So you see all the things at the bottom is three up, three of them boxes. I would look down and I'd see something that looked similar to this. And it just be somebody there, but we didn't know who it is. And so I try to put it in the private link. I'm like, hey, who is this? Whatever. And so like that shit would scare me because you never know who would be sitting right there under that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That just made me nervous because I saw it down there before I saw it up there. I was like, who in the live? Oh shit. What? Okay. Yeah, that makes me feel better.
Just get you in trouble.
I felt like
we grown. Just to get us swat. We 40 and we get popped in church for cutting up because we laughing at the babies. And then we laughing at our own kids fucking up.
You could have a live audience and charge a few dollars and control the mic. Send me a message so that we know what the second part of that is. Charge a few dollars.
Shout out to B. Marie.
How much they gonna pay?
Managing that group, honey. You be doing your thing with that Flint Hood News. I love it.
Bless her, Jesus.
Bless the Lord.
Before I get out, let me make sure because I've been touching random buttons on my phone. Nieces and nephews made some cookies.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, the SNL Morning Show.
Yes.
Here live every weekday morning at 9:15-ish, 9:30. And
all hearts and minds clear.
We will be here tomorrow. Yes, all hearts and minds clear. Have we gotten the collection plates?
May the Lord watch. That's when the older lady get tired of being. May the Lord watch. All right, y'all. We out of this thing.
Holla. Steve.
Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells of his carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta talk my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. like that for weeks. I don't